All right, what's going on, everybody? Robbie Blanchard here, and welcome to today's Q&A event. I'm really excited to be here with you guys. I hope you're having a great weekend so far, and I'm excited because today is a great time, and now is the time to get your questions answered so that you can learn more about the amazing three-step freedom business we've been talking about all week long. So if you've been on any of my other trainings or workshops, you already know how awesome this amazing system is, which is called Commission Hero 2.0. And so what we decided to do is to do a Q&A event where you can go ahead and get your questions answered, and that way you can make an informed decision about jumping into Commission Hero 2.0, right? Because what I want to do is I want to make sure that any question that you may have, whether it's a small question, big question, and there's no such thing as a silly question either, just so you know, and I want you to ask any and all questions you have about this system, because it's my goal so that you can make an informed decision and really be 100% confident that Commission Hero 2.0 is the best system out there for making money, because it is, right? And you'll see why, and you probably have seen why over the past week, but in the last few years, Commission Hero students, right? Commission Hero 2.0 students have made over $87 million online using this three-step freedom business. And if that doesn't show that this works without a shadow of a doubt, then I don't know what will, right? And that's why we're gonna go over all that today on the Q&A live event. So really excited to be here with you guys. And let me know in the question box if you can hear me just fine, if you guys are excited and ready to rock and roll today. Let me know in the question box right now. Awesome, cool. Yep, I see people are excited. A lot of people on today's Q&A, which is great. And I'm so excited to have you guys here. And trust me, I don't take that lightly, right? Because, listen, I know we're all busy. We all have family and friends and obligations. And the fact that you're here on a weekend, right, to listen and learn and to see why Commission Hero is amazing is something that I hold very, very closely, right? And I definitely admire that. I definitely respect you guys for being here. And I'm so excited because you're an action taker, right? And I love people that take action, because the people that take action are the ones that have the most success. And the fact that you're here for this Q&A shows that you're an action taker, right? I can see that a lot of people are excited here in the chat, which is great. So let's get into it, guys. So today, during this Q&A, we're gonna go ahead and get your questions answered when it comes to Commission Hero 2.0, right? And I know you have questions. I've seen a lot of questions coming through over the past couple of days. All the replies to the emails and messages that we've sent, we've had a lot of questions come from there. And so now's your time to get those questions answered, right? So any questions you have, please, don't hesitate asking them in the chat. And just so you know, myself and my team are going to be in the chat during this time answering questions and making sure that you get those answers to the questions that you want to get, right? Which is really important, okay? Because I want to make sure you have all the details when it comes to Commission Hero 2.0. Also, we're going to give you an inside look into Commission Hero 2.0 and specifically the amazing AI technology and software that you get as part of Commission Hero 2.0, which helps accelerate your success and greatly, greatly, greatly increases the chances of being very successful with this system, right? And on top of that, we're also going to be giving away $1,000 on this workshop. Anybody want to win $1,000, right? Anybody? Let me know in the chat if you want to be part of that $1,000 giveaway, right? Let me know. Awesome, cool. Yeah, a lot of people saying yes, 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 and that's, I know it's a silly question, but awesome. So we're gonna do that as well. And so much more. As a matter of fact, you'll also hear from some of our successful students. We have so many successful students, and you'll hear from some of them that have done 6 figures, even 7 figures, using this system, the Commission Hero 2.0 system. And as I mentioned, guys, if you have questions, please get your questions answered, and you can ask any questions, right? Any questions pertaining to Commission Hero 2.0 in the chat, and myself and my team will get those answered. I will be answering many of these live here on the training, but because we have so many people on, we literally have, let me see here, over 500 people on today's training so far. Then just know it gets a little bit crazy, and that's why I have my team behind the scenes answering your questions personally, right? So if I don't call out the question, it's okay, right? Don't worry, because my team will answer that question as well, okay? And then, as I mentioned, guys, we're gonna be giving away some cash as well, so make sure you guys stay to the very end of this training and this Q&A to have your chance to win, right? And so, as we talked about many times this week, and we'll continue to talk about, my only goal today as part of this Q&A is to show and answer your questions and to really just show you how amazing this freedom business can be and how it can change your life forever, right? Now, the reason why I say that with full confidence they can change your life forever is simple, because over the past couple years, it's changed my life, right? And I was, just a few years ago, about 7 years ago, I was a gym owner, right? Didn't have an online business, didn't have anything. I was struggling. And here I am today, right? Having my life changed forever because of this freedom business. And on top of that, it's changed the lives of thousands of people, literally thousands of people, all different walks of life, all different ages, all different nationalities, ethnicities, languages, right? We have people that English is not even their first or second language and are using this program and having incredible success. And that's why I love it, right? And I really believe that if you want to make a change in your life, then this can definitely change your life forever. Actually, let me know, guys, in the question box, do you want to be in a position where you can change your life forever and for the better? Let me know in the question box right now. All right, I see people chatting in here. Oh, the chat's a little bit slow. Yes, people are saying, yes, I want to change my life forever. This is what I need. I've been wanting to change my life for several years now. I have no choice but to make a change. Yeah, I love that. I love what you said right there. I think it was Bill that said that. And the reason why I love that, Bill, is because guess what? And sometimes in life, in order to make a change, right, you have no other choice, right? You have to burn the boats, right? It's like that famous story of that explorer that came over to the United States and he was outnumbered, right? He was outnumbered, and so he told his men to burn the boats, right? Burn the boats because there's no plan B. We have to win this. We have to do it, right? And I think that's so important when it comes to being successful is you got to burn the boats and go all in on it, right? There's too many people, I think, in life that say, well, I tried it and it didn't work, right? And I think that's something you can't do, right? Success is not about trying, right? It's about doing, right? As Yoda says, do or do not. There is no try, right? It's so important that you just go after it, right? And if you said, I tried to be successful, well, that's part of the problem is you just tried and you didn't do it, okay? So keep that in mind, guys. And like I said, my only goal today is to show you how this freedom business really does work. So before we get into it, guys, just a little bit about me. I don't want to talk too much about myself here, but I do think it is important because in the sense that a lot of times people say, well, Robbie, you're doing very well. You make millions of dollars doing this as an affiliate marketer and you've had a lot of success. Like maybe it's always been that way. Maybe you're just lucky. Maybe, you were born this way or whatever. And that is so far from reality because it's just not the case, okay? But just so you know, right now I'm an 8-figure super affiliate, which means that I promote other people's products as an affiliate, and I make a lot of money doing that, right? So much so that I made over 8 figures as what they call a super affiliate, right? I've been named the #1 ClickBank affiliate in the world, right? Out of over 5 million people on the ClickBank platform, I've been the #1 affiliate, right? I've also won what they call their Diamond Award, which is for doing over $5 million in a single year. I've won that 2 years in a row and counting. And honestly, the thing I'm most proud of, out of everything that we've accomplished here with this system, is the fact that I've been able to help other people succeed. As a matter of fact, I'll show you in just a moment here, but I've been able to help over 11,000 people collectively generate over $87 million online using this system, right? So when I say that this really does work and it can change your life forever, I really do mean it, right? And so that's what gets me excited because it'd be one thing if it worked for one person or if it worked for 2 people or 5 people, but the fact that it's worked for over 11,000 people to date just shows how powerful this really is. And I would argue that there is very little other methods or programs that really has this type of track record, right? And I think this is really important because when you start an online business, right, it can be tough. It can be a little bit daunting in terms of what to do and how to do it and how to get started, right? And so you really want to have some confidence going into it where it's like, hey, how do I have this track record of, and how do I know if it's actually going to work, right? Well, just so you know, guys, there's a track record of over $87 million made online through this freedom business, right? So that's a pretty good, that's a pretty good indicator that this does work, right? As long as you put in the work, right? Obviously, this does not get rich quick. Obviously, you got to put some work and effort into it, and the harder you work, the luckier you get. But when you do implement it, great things can happen, right? And so that's why I wanted to share that with you guys today, right? Now, as I mentioned, I have not always been this successful. I certainly have not, okay? And in 7 short years ago, right, I was just a gym owner. I had zero experience when it came to being successful online. I didn't have an online business. I never heard about things like affiliate marketing or ClickBank or anything really. And I was just a gym owner, which was fine at the time. But as a gym owner, I really struggled to pay my bills every single month, right? And there was plenty of times where I remember I would run out of money before I ran out of month. And I remember there was some times where I had to decide, hey, do I want to pay my bills like rent for the gym and pay my trainers, or do I want to buy groceries? Because I couldn't do both at the same time. I didn't have enough money in my account to do that. And so that was a really low point in my life because I don't like to be in that situation. I don't think anybody does. And so I made a promise to myself that I would get out of that situation. I'd find a way, right? And so what I decided to do is go on a journey about how do I try to start an online business, because I saw that the most successful people in life that I saw were people that had an online business. And so I tried all these different things, right? I tried having an e-commerce business. I tried having an agency. I tried having a big email list or my own product. I tried literally anything you could think of. I tried it, right? And I bought these courses and I did this and I did that, and I failed every single time. But one thing that you'll learn about me is that I am very, very stubborn. I'm not someone that gives up very easily, right? Because I knew that having online business would be the key to my long-term success for myself, for my family, for my big goals, right? And so I kept working, and it wasn't until I finally found and stumbled upon this 3-step freedom business that changed my life forever. And I think the reason why it works so well, and the reason why this success has been replicated across over 11,000 people to date, is because it gets rid of all the typical roadblocks. Like, guys, let me know in the question box, like, have you ever tried to start an online business and failed? Like, what was the reason why you think you started an online business and failed? Let me know. Just let me know in the question box here. I want to get some feedback from you guys. So let me know. All right, let's see here. I'll wait for you guys to chime in. But I want to know what the reason was, because I'll tell you what the reasons were for me, and chances are probably the same for you. But one of the things was it was hard to get an online business going with very little capital, right? Upfront cost was tough, right? And the reason why is because I put most of my money into my gym, right? It cost me over $250,000 to get my gym up and running, right? And it was still struggling. So having $5,000 or $10,000 or $20,000 to start an online business was tough, right? I couldn't do it, right? And yeah, I see people chatting in here. Some people said they tried businesses, but they didn't. Their product didn't sell. Some people said they were trying drop shipping and were running into inventory issues and shipping issues. Yeah, for sure, that's tough, right? Customer service issues. Someone said they had to have employees, which was hard. Yeah, having employees is tough for sure. Let's see what else here. Chuck says. What does Chuck say? Okay, Chuck was saying that, yeah, for sure, the upfront cost is, I agree, upfront cost is tough. Also, the learning curve. A lot of people said the learning curve was tough as well. Some people said they felt like they missed the actual meat and potatoes of what, yeah, so I think what you're saying here, yeah, so basically the meat and potatoes, right, which basically means, the actual stuff that moves the business forward, right, because so many times you see, like, you get kind of a lot of fluff, right, there's a lot of fluff out there in terms of, what works and what doesn't work, right, you kind of want the meat and potatoes, like, what's the main course that makes this thing work, right, so yeah, all those things were things I dealt with as well. Those were roadblocks that I struggled with at the same time. And the thing that I realized was that I didn't have to struggle with those things, right? And I'm gonna share with you guys today how you don't have to struggle with those things either, right? Because once you learn that and you realize that the simpler you make your online business, the more money you're going to make, your life is going to change. I'm telling you that right now. So if you've been overcomplicating success, if you've been trying to do all these different things or 5 different things at once, stop, right? Keep it simple, right? Keep it simple. That's so important, okay? And honestly, this freedom business has changed my life forever, okay? Because through this freedom business, I've been able to do some pretty cool stuff. One of those things was I was able to move from Massachusetts down to Florida, right? So you see that photo on the left? That's me with my beautiful girlfriend and my little dog, Simba. Who is the best dog in the world. And that's my backyard, right? So I've been able to kind of hang out in Florida, enjoy, play golf whenever I want to play golf, because I love to play golf. Don't have to deal with the snow. And I could do that because of this freedom business, right? I've been able to get some cool stuff like my Jeep right there. I love my Jeep. I'm not big into crazy fancy cars or Lamborghinis. I'd rather just have a Jeep, right? And so that's one of the cool things about having a freedom business is you can do what you want to do and not have to conform to what other people say success is, which is pretty cool, right? And then on the right-hand side, below on the bottom video, bottom image there, that's me and my dad. So I was able to take my dad prior to moving to Florida. We were in Massachusetts. I was able to pay for his flight and hotel and rounds of golf on this golf trip, which was awesome because that was the first time he had been on a flight since 1973, which is a long time ago if you do the math. As a matter of fact, the first time he flew, they could still smoke in the airport, right? And so it just goes to show that this is pretty cool, right? And I was able to do that and give those experiences to my friends and families because of this freedom business. And I want the same thing for you. I've also been able to hang out with some pretty cool guys like Magic Johnson there, who played for the Lakers, one of the greatest NBA players of all time. I've been able to play golf, do some cool things. And as I mentioned before, I've been able to share this system and partly this brand new system this year to a lot of people. As a matter of fact, here I am on the left-hand side speaking at an event in Dubai, where they flew me out to Dubai to speak, and that was awesome. You can see on the right-hand side, that's my big, my big face right there on the screen. I'm actually doing a virtual talk to an event that was held in Peru, right, to a Spanish-speaking audience, which was a great experience. Strange experience because I had to speak in English and they translated to Spanish, but that's what I did, right? And I've been able to win some pretty cool awards as well. Now, the reason why I want to share those things with you is not to boast or brag or anything like that. That's not who I am, but I want to show you what's possible, how I can go from being a struggling gym owner with no online business. If I can do it, then other people can do it, and other people have done it, which is awesome. And the best part about it, guys, is this 3-step freedom business. It literally generates more profit every single day than any other thing I've personally seen or tried. And that's why I get so passionate about this. And that's why I want more people to have this, and more people to have experience about this, right? This is why I don't keep this to myself, because that's one question I see some people saying, well, if this is so great and successful, why don't you keep it to yourself? Well, why would I keep it to myself, right? If you have something that you can share that can help a lot of people have success, then you should share it, right? I think it's selfish not to share it, right? And I think it's selfish not to be successful, right? So I think that's why we did this here, guys. Remember, more profit every single day than anything else I've personally seen or tried. And I know the same thing will happen for you as well. So we're gonna go over a few things today. Obviously, we're gonna talk about how to build that online income using this profit plan, our freedom business that works every single time like clockwork. So you can be like Chuck, who's done over $300,000 in his first year ever using this, right? Or like Sean and Drew, who are able to do $10,000 in a day, right? Important thing number 2, we're gonna show you how to get a ton of traffic and sales using both paid and free traffic, and how it's made myself as much as $115,000 in a day. That's right, that's not a typo, in a single day, right? And I've been able to do that because of what this system and how powerful this system is, okay? Now, the important thing is also, number 3, how we automate the entire process and partner with other products to build significant income online using AI technology, which I will give you and show you in just a little bit here, right? And if you stay to the end of the Q&A, we're also gonna be giving away some awesome prizes, so stay tuned. Now, guys, are you ready to jump into this? Let me know in the question box if you're ready to jump into this and take action and start to learn during this Q&A, guys. And let me know if you have questions as well. Post those questions in the chat so myself and my team can help you guys. And we'll take a little break periodically to answer those questions, but we'll get into it right now. So guys, if you want to have more free time, let me know in the chat if you want to have more free time, right? Because of course you do, right? You don't want to be stuck in that 9-to-5 kind of rat race, or even having an online business that requires a ton of work, right? Because a lot of people want to start an online business, but the problem is, right, it requires a lot of time, energy, and effort, employees, all this crazy stuff. And we don't want that, because that's not why we started an online business in the first place, right? We want an online business that gives us freedom to do what we want to do and live our life, right? So, and I see a lot of people here saying, yes, I want to have more free time and do what you want to do. Yes, absolutely, right? And so that's why I get so excited about this. And the best part is you don't have to have any prior experience to have success with this system, right? And that's so powerful, because there's a lot of great ways to make money online. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great online businesses, but the problem is a lot of them require prior experience and also tech skills, right? And I don't know about you, but I am not tech savvy at all, right? And if I can figure this out, and if I can do this, and I can make over $6.5 million in a single year without any tech skills, so to speak, then anybody can do this as well, right? That's why I get so excited about this, because there's also a lot of things that you don't need, right? A lot of times people will talk about the things that you have to have in order to be successful with a certain business model. Well, with this, guys, I'm gonna talk about a lot of things that you don't need, okay? And that's why this is so powerful. So for example, you don't need to have a big email list, right? As a matter of fact, in that $6.5 million that I personally made in the last 12 months, I did not collect a single email doing it, right? So you don't need to have an email list, right? You also don't need to have your own product. Having your own product is great, but the problem is, first of all, you have to come up with your own product, an idea, and then you have to hopefully sell it, and people have to want to buy it. Then you have to manufacture it if it's a physical product. Then you have customer service, and oh my gosh, it's just a big, big pain, right? So we don't want to deal with that, guys, and you don't have to worry about that with this system. You also don't need to have your own online store. You don't have to worry about Amazon or Shopify or any type of e-commerce type of thing. You don't have to worry about that. We don't require that at all with this system. You don't need a lot of time. How cool is that? Because a lot of us are busy. Most of us are busy, right? We have family and friends and obligation and all this stuff going on in life. It can be hard to carve out time to be successful online. And the best part about it is with this system, you don't need a lot of time, just 4 to 5 hours a week, and you can absolutely do this. You don't need a big budget to start. That's a tough one, right? Because a lot of people want to start an online business, but they don't have the upfront cash to make it happen or the ongoing cash flow to make it happen as well. With this system, guys, for as little as $20 a day, you can get up and running and be successful with this, right? And you can quickly scale to doing thousands of dollars a day with this system as well. You don't have to leave your house. So if you want to stay home, great. You can do that here with this system. If you want to travel, if you want to work from a hotel, if you want to work on an island, as long as it has good Wi-Fi, you can do that as well. And here's the best part, guys, brand new for 2022. With this system, you also don't have to even worry about selling a single thing. I'm going to show you how you can get paid every single day without having to sell anything, right? Which sounds crazy, but you'll see how powerful this is in just a few moments, right? Now, you can see here, guys, for example, Stephanie, who's one of my students, she was able to do $3,100 on a Saturday with $2,000 in profit using this system, which is amazing. And she was able to do this in the middle of all the craziness with the pandemic that happened and everything. And so she's been able to have a lot of success, which is awesome, right? And guys, don't worry. I know you have a lot of questions. I see some questions popping up in the chat there. And don't worry, guys, because I'm going to show you how to generate thousands of dollars per day from home using 3 simple steps that anybody can follow, okay? If you can follow directions, you can do this, okay? It doesn't matter if you don't have any prior experience or if you've never been successful online before. If you've tried and failed, that's okay, right? This is going to be the solution to that problem, right? Don't worry about results, guys, because I'm going to show you how you can virtually guarantee results for yourself by eliminating the common roadblocks that cause most people to fail online. There's a lot of common roadblocks, and the great thing about this is we get rid of those roadblocks, so it's just wide open road for you to be successful. And this freedom business is going to mean that you only spend a few hours per week on it, which is great because you take the rest of the time that you have to do what you want to do, right? A lot of times we're trained in life to exchange time for money, and guess what? You don't have to do that anymore, right? The amount of time that you work is not related to the amount of money you make with this system, which is really, really cool. And you're going to see some amazing results, of course, right? Because you're going to see how ordinary people are making life-changing income, in some cases less than 30 days. I'll also share examples of actual offers my students are using right now to make thousands of dollars per day. Anybody want to see that, guys? Anybody want to see examples of students that are making thousands of dollars a day and what offers they're using? Let me know in the question box right now. Yeah, absolutely. People are absolutely having success. And yes, I see people say, yes, I want to see the offers. Perfect. I'm going to show you examples of several different offers that are making my students thousands of dollars per day right now. And also you're going to learn how you can start making sales in less than a week with minimal effort. And then I'm going to show you how to go from $1,000 a day to then have the potential to do $5,000, $10,000 and beyond, right? And once you put this system into place, it really, really does work, right? Now, before we begin, guys, quick and important disclaimer. It's so important to remember, guys, that my results and the results of my students are not typical, right? Because the average person will do nothing, right? They'll be lazy, they won't take action, they'll just kind of go through life aimlessly, right? So just keep in mind that my results are not typical because I put in the work, okay? I can't guarantee that you're gonna have the same success as my students and I, right? Because I don't know you personally, I don't know your work ethic, but I can tell you if you do put in the effort, good things can happen, right? As I mentioned, I don't know your work ethic, drive for success, and willingness to take action. All businesses, they have inherent risk, right? Because being an entrepreneur is always risky, right? But remember, no risk, no reward, okay? You have to take massive action and you have to make it happen, right? However, my promise to you is I'm gonna do everything I can to help you succeed, right? We've had a lot of success, and I know that I can help you be successful if you take action, right? But I just want to get that out of the way and be very clear about that. So you're probably wondering, well, what kind of results are possible? You saw the results that I did just a few moments ago. I showed you my ClickBank account there. But what are the results of other people, right? Well, check this out, guys. I just recently, just about a month ago, I got this letter from ClickBank themselves, right? And let me read the letter to you as well, right? So it says, hey, Robbie, we analyzed over 1,300 of your students, and I'm pleased to let you know that your students generated, get this, $87,831,489 in gross sales between January 1st, 2019 and December 31st, 2021, right? So it doesn't even include this year, right? Furthermore, your students earned $47 million in net commissions, and one of your students generated $6.3 million in net commissions during that time period. As always, we certainly appreciate the opportunity to work with you. Please let me know if you have any additional information that would be helpful. Sincerely, Dominic, who is the VP of Sales over at ClickBank, right? So here's an official letter from ClickBank themselves, straight from the horse's mouth, saying that ordinary people using this system have generated over $87 million in online sales in the past few years, which is crazy, right? So guys, let me know in the question box, $87 million in sales. Do you want to be a part of this number, right? Give me a 1 in the question box if you want to be a part of this number. I think I know the answer to this, but I want to ask it anyways. Cool, yeah, I see all the ones coming in the chat box right now. Yeah, of course you want to be a part of this number, right? And here's the best part, is you absolutely can be a part of this number when you follow the system that you're about to learn today, right? And so some of those students that are having incredible success, for example, Joel did over $1,000 in a day, Ken did over $5,700 in a day, we had Tom did $5,600 in a day, Nick did over $10,000 in a day, we had students do over $26,000 in a day as well, and the numbers just go on and on and on. I can't even fit all of our successful students here on these slides, but you can see some more students having success. Rodrigo, $16,000 in a week. Patrick, $10,000 in a day. We had David do $2,300 in a day. Carly did $1,200 in a day. Zach did $4,500 in a day. Andreas did $225,000 in a single month. Right? The list goes on and on and on, and we have some amazing students, right? So even if you've never had success before, and getting that first sale is like that first step, right? And so Eric, he got his first sale ever, right? You can see this here. He said, I just made my first sale on my first campaign. This system is the real deal. Thank you so much, Robbie. I hope everyone is having a great Christmas. And he actually got his first sale on Christmas, this past Christmas, right? So he did over $127 on his first sale ever. And once you get that first sale, that is so powerful, because if you can do it once, you can do it hundreds and thousands of times, right? So Eric is a very, very happy guy to have done that first sale. Nate is making over thousands of dollars per week, right? He did $1,001 in profit in the first week ever of running ads using this system, right? Which is really, really awesome. He said, I've been inspired and blown away by so many people posting their wins, and I wanted to continue the tradition in hopes that this post can inspire you. So hopefully this does get you inspired. Let me know, guys, in the question box if you guys are inspired and excited to see other people succeed, because I don't know about you, but anytime I see someone else being successful, it makes me feel like, hey, if they can do it, I can do it too, right? And that's how you should feel as well. Another one of my students that's had incredible success using this freedom business is Vonda Joe, right? Vonda Joe is actually a flight attendant, right? And so being a flight attendant, as you can imagine, has nothing to do with having an online business, but she knew she wanted to be successful with online business, so she jumped into this system. She's been taking action, and look at this, guys. Look what she wrote here. So she said, just caught a glimpse in this. In one of my ClickBank accounts, I made over $50,000 this year, right? So in just one of her ClickBank accounts, she made over $52,000 in sales, which is amazing, right? Because this is in addition to her full-time job and everything she's got going on. So this is pretty good money, right? So obviously, this business and this system has the potential to make thousands per day. But hey, at the end of the day, if you could make an extra $50,000 in a year, would you complain? No, I don't think you would. And I wouldn't complain either, right? Because it really is life-changing stuff. As a matter of fact, just a few weeks ago, I actually sat down with Vonda Joe, and we actually covered and interviewed her, and I asked her, how did she do it? What did she think about this system? And so I want to go ahead and play that right now. So let's hear from Vonda Joe right now.
You can do it. It truly works. There's nothing magical that I did that everybody else does. There's nothing magical. It just works.
Yeah.
You just have to get your foundation right, get your mindset right. I mean, it seriously, it works, it works, it works, it works so well. Like it's such an exciting, like where else can you make that amount of money in that short of time? What if it takes you 6 months to like completely change your life? It's so worth it. Like
Absolutely.
so worth it. Like do it. Like
Yeah.
it has my complete recommendation. Like I'm so excited and happy that I have the success I've had, and there's nothing special about me. So
Well, I disagree, Monica. I think you're special. Now, another one of our students that's having incredible success using this freedom business, and I love this story, is Kenny. Now, Kenny actually is from the Philippines, where English is not his first language, right? And he lived in the Philippines for a long time, and he actually was working as a virtual assistant there, making, get this, $1 an hour, right? $1 an hour. So then he moved to Canada, and he decided to start an online business, which put him, unfortunately, $40,000 in debt. Now, unfortunately, he was great for him to start an online business, but as you know, there's a lot of roadblocks with other online businesses, and that caused Kenny to lose some money and put him $40,000 in debt. And then guess what happened, right? He found out about this system, the same system you've been hearing about all week and you're hearing about today, right? And guess what happened? He put it into work. He started implementing it, and you can see here, he did in 1 week, right? In 1 week, $48,672.07. Now get this, guys, he's now debt-free and he's making money every single day, which is really cool. And I want to show you that how possible and how amazing this is, right? Because it doesn't matter, where you're from. It doesn't matter if English is your first language. What matters is you put the work in, right? You got to put the work in. You got to commit to success, right? I'm a big believer. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right. And so you have to make sure you take action, guys. And that's what Kenny has done and is doing right now. As a matter of fact, just recently, I was able to sit down with Kenny and go over kind of his success and some of his advice. And I want to share that with you guys today as well. So here's a little tidbit from me and Kenny when we were talking about his success. Yeah, look at this. Boom.
Yeah, so as you guys see, I started on December 21st, and 7 weeks later, I already built a 6-figure business.
Wow.
Yeah, my best day was on February 4th. I did 9,400.
Yeah.
And just as of today, it was like 12 noon. I took a screenshot. I already made 2,500 bucks.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
I always start taking care of my mindset. I just believe that if I set my intentions right in a day, I will have a great day. And it sounds crazy and cliche for people to think that you need to have the positive mindset. It helps a lot. It helps. I could be celebrating, go somewhere in Mexico and party because of the amount of money I made, but I just keep myself humbled. And I'm grateful that I made this much, because I know the money that what I'm about to make will be good to help others as well. Because I do have families I want to help. I want to retire my mom. I want to set her up with a business that she doesn't rely on the jobs and doesn't rely on her job anymore. Mm-hmm. Those are the things that my motivation. Those are my goals. Those are my whys. You just have to dig deeper and take massive action.
All right, so now that you guys have seen a lot of success and you've been hearing from some of our students as well that are using this system to get amazing results, I want to take a quick second here and actually answer some of the questions that have been popping up in the chat. And obviously, as I mentioned before, guys, my team is here answering questions behind the scene. Obviously, there are so many people on here and it's hard to get to all the questions and have me read them all out, but that's why we're taking a second here to answer some of the most important questions. But my team is behind the scenes right now answering those questions for you, so you're going to be in a good spot there. So let's take a look at some of the questions that I see here. Great. One of the questions I got asked right now is, when does the 6-week masterclass start? So great question, guys. The 6-week masterclass, which is part of Commission Hero 2.0, that is going to start this coming week, right? And so it's so important, right? So we start this coming week, and it's so important you guys jump into Commission Hero 2.0 because you want to get started, and we only will allow people to get in, right? So they can start on day 1 of that masterclass. And just so you know, the masterclass, what we do is we walk you through the entire process step by step for 6 weeks. I mean, just imagine being able to get help from myself and my team for 6 weeks, right? In addition to everything else you get, right? Super valuable. And that's why we do that, okay? Because we want to make sure we go the extra mile for your success. And that's what we do, okay? And so to answer your, hopefully that answers your question there. Another question I see get asked is, someone says, what does the average person make with this system? And that's a great question. And now you can see here, guys, as I shared the letter earlier, right? I shared that earlier of how those 1,300 students that were surveyed by ClickBank did over $87 million. And so you do the math on that, that comes out to about $66,000 average, right? Which is pretty darn good, okay, if you ask me, right? But I would also say that, guys, the one thing you don't want to focus on is average, okay? Because let's face it, in reality, guess what happens? Most people that are average, they just don't go the extra mile, right? They don't do anything, right? They kind of just cruise through life, hoping and wishing to be successful, right? And I found the most successful people in life never see themselves or never compare themselves to average, right? They're always looking for the bigger target, right? And that's so true here inside of Commission Hero 2.0 as well, because what happens is we have a huge community here, we have amazing people in here, and guess what you should be doing, right? If you see someone, you know, for example, a student like Kenny that's doing $48,000 in a week, then that should be your North Star, right? Be like Kenny, right? Don't worry about what the average person is doing. Focus on what the extraordinary people are doing, right? And to let you in on a little secret, right? Kenny is not an extraordinary person. I don't mean that in a bad way, I mean that in a good way, right? Because Kenny just decided that he wanted to be successful and he's doing everything he could possibly do to make that happen, right? And you have everything inside of you right now, believe it or not, you have everything inside of you right now to have that same type of success as well, right? Like for example, Kenny, what did he do? Well, you know, English is not his first language, so he could have used that as a crutch to not be successful, right? Or he could have been, you know, from the Philippines. That's also a disadvantage for him, right? Not that there's anything wrong with the Philippines, but the fact that he's not able to be in the United States or whatever, right? So he's all these little things that could be causing issues and could be reasons for him, you know, to quote unquote not be successful, but he didn't let that stop him, right? He has that determination, he has that goal, and same for you, right? Some of the most successful people in life come from some of the hardest backgrounds, okay? And you need to make sure you have that same type of drive and success. So hopefully that makes sense. So don't focus on average, right? Focus on extraordinary and focus on the people that are doing above and beyond, because if you focus on them, right, you get what you focus on, right? So if you focus on success, you get success. If you focus on failure, you get failure, right? And so really, really focus on success, okay? Hopefully that answers your question there. Another question, someone was asking if I'm going to show the inside of the software. Yes, I am. We're going to get to that in just a moment as well. So really important. Let's see. Someone is asking, does it matter that I live in the Philippines? Can I do this? Well, the answer is yes, absolutely, right? And actually, it's actually a great transition because it doesn't matter where you live, right? It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter really what country you live in, quite frankly. Maybe Antarctica, you couldn't do it, but I don't think too many people live in Antarctica. But as long as you have Wi-Fi, right? As long as you have Wi-Fi connection, and that's it, right? You're good to go. You can do this, okay? And we probably, I would say, if I were to guess, I say probably we have over 100 plus countries represented inside of Commission Hero 2.0 in terms of people all over the world. So, I mean, you name the country, there's students from there. So that's totally fine, right? Someone's asking if they can do this business from their phone. That's a tough one. Obviously with Commission Hero 2.0, we do have the app. Right, so the app is available, the mobile app, so for Android and iPhone, so you can learn on the go. But as far as the actual implementation doing it, you should have a computer, right? You should definitely have a computer, right? I do think laptop or desktop is fine. Any computer really is fine as long as it turns on and you can get access to the internet with it, then you can use that. But from a phone, it might be a little bit tricky. We've had some people do it from a tablet, which is kind of not ideal as well, but it can be done, okay? So hopefully that answers your question there as well. Someone else asked, how long does it take to make my first sale? That's a great question, right? And I see someone else asking, how long will it take for me to make money? And that's also a great question as well. And here's what I want to kind of go over. I want to really kind of shift your mindset on that. Because I see this a lot, right? Everybody will say, well, how long will it take for me to make money, right? Well, that's the wrong question to ask, all right? The right question is, how long will it take me to go through the training, right? How long will it take me to understand the business, right? Because listen, money is a byproduct of what you are doing, right? It's a byproduct of what you are doing, right? Money just doesn't fall or grow on trees, right? Money happens because of the things and the actions you do on a daily basis, okay? So if you focus on what we teach inside of Commission Hero 2.0, learning the training, understanding the software, then implementing, guess what happens? The money shows up, right? And that's what you have to focus on, guys, right? It's so important. Don't look at this as a magic bullet or a silver, this is gonna be your shortcut to success for sure. right? But you still got to put in the work. You still got to follow what we teach here, right? So important you guys do that. And as I always say, slow is fast, because one of the mistakes people will make just in general is they'll try to skip steps, they'll try to jump ahead, they'll try to do things the wrong way. And guess what? It messes them up, they make mistakes, then they have to do things and start over again, right? It takes them longer. So do it right the first time and get into here. If you want the shortcut is already Commission Hero 2.0. So hopefully that answers your question as well. It's really important you guys keep asking your questions here inside of the chat, because myself and my team will be answering those. We're gonna keep going here though, because I wanna make sure that we cover everything and we get those questions answered for you guys. So let's keep on going here right now. I mean, imagine having a freedom business that has a proven track record that continues to make money for you every single year, no matter if there's a recession, if there's a shutdown, if there's a pandemic, or whatever happens in life and comes your way, that you have a freedom business that continues to pay you every single day, right? And thousands of beginners have proven this concept by growing their businesses to 6, even 7 figures per year and doing it very quickly. This is so completely simple that you can run an entire business on your own. Then eventually, if you want, you can have VAs and you can hand it off to them to do some of the work, but you could be a one-man show or one-woman show and still make 6 or even 7 figures with this system once you get it dialed in. And the great part about it is having a freedom business that is less stress, frustration, and overwhelm, that allows you to focus on what works and not waste time on roadblocks you've faced in the past. And as I mentioned, guys, this works for anybody. So if you're here on this training and you're tired of working the same old 9 to 5 while everybody else is getting a pay raise here and there, this is gonna be for you, right? If you've tried everything in the past when it comes to online marketing or online businesses, but you haven't had your breakthrough yet, this is going to be for you. If you wanna have freedom to wake up without an alarm clock, work less and make more, work from anywhere in the world, attend your kids' events, and make as much money as you want, this is going to be for you. And if you want to be able to help your family and kids and give them experience they otherwise couldn't afford, this is going to be for you as well. I want to give you a perfect example. Just a few years ago, my dad, I'm very close to my dad, and he retired, he ended up having a heart attack, and then he ended up finding out that he had colon cancer, and he had to do chemotherapy for, I think it was about 8 months or so. And so during that time, I was able to be there with him every single step of the way, and I was able to just spend time with him and take him to his appointments and everything like that. And I was able to still make money every single day online because my freedom business wasn't very time consuming, right? I could spend a couple hours per week on it and still would pay me every single day. And it would allow me to spend time with my friends and my family, and more importantly, my dad, right? And so that's so powerful, guys. That's why I want everybody to learn this system, because it opens the doors to living the life the way it should be lived, okay? And I really want that for you as well. And just so you know, my dad has made a full recovery. He's 100% better, which is amazing. And I'm so grateful for that. But I want to give you that example because really, we talk about dollars and cents and everything like that, but really it's being able to have that time to spend with your loved ones that this freedom business really is so powerful for, right? And guys, as I mentioned before, this 3-step freedom business is working better now in 2022 than ever before. So guys, let's talk about the 3 steps to making $1,000 a day online right now, right? Now there really is 3 steps to huge profits in 2022, right? And I want to show you what those 3 steps are right now. And these 3 steps are really the 3 pillars of this freedom business, right? So step number 1 is you have to have a high converting offer, and an offer that pays you quite a bit, right? A high paying offer to partner with, right? Now that's important because we don't want to waste time creating our own products. We don't want to do that, right? Nobody wants to do that. We want to be able to actually just go ahead and partner with other people's products that already are working and converting and getting sales. We want to partner with them and get paid a commission, a very high percentage commission on every sale, right? So that's step number 1. And we show you how to do that on this training here, right? Step number 2 is you're going to use a monster platform to send a flood of traffic and eyeballs to the offer, right? There's one platform specifically that we focus on. Yes, there are other ones out there, but there's one that I love, has done very, very well for me over the past years, and I know it'll work for you too, because it works for all of our students. As a matter of fact, that $87 million number that we talked about, well, guess where it came from? This one platform, right? And so that's why we're gonna be going and get you guys rocking and rolling on that, right? Step number 3 is we gotta create these simple money pages and these open loop ads to get people excited about the offer. And we show you what these money pages look like, how simple they are to make, and also the great part about Commission Hero 2.0 is we give you the pages, right? So you don't have to even worry about creating them. We just give them to you, right? And then we want to simplify the entire thing, right? Use our simple automation software to simplify the entire process. Plus, in just a moment here, I'm going to show you a live demo of the Commission Hero 2.0 software that we use to virtually automate and simplify the entire process to making very significant income in 2022. And we're going to give you a sneak peek inside that in just a moment. All right, so I'm so excited to share this with you guys today. So this is an inside first ever look into the Commission Hero 2.0 software. And so what we did, our mission with Commission Hero 2.0 and the software we put together is to just make it so much easier than it already was to be successful with this system. And one of the best things about this software is all the typical stuff that used to be mundane and boring and take a lot of time, energy, effort, and get people frustrated because there was a learning curve to it. We've eliminated all of that, and this software makes it done for you, right? So you no longer have to worry about how do I build a landing page. You no longer have to worry about how do I edit a video, right? You no longer have to worry about where do I post my ads or how do I find content. None of that stuff, guys. And that's the reason why Commission Hero 2.0 and the software is so powerful, because we virtually made it done for you. And that's so important when it comes to success, because there's a learning curve with most other ways to have success online. But with this system and software, we've eliminated that and made it so easy and streamlined for your success. So let me actually dive into it, guys, and show you some of the amazing tools and software you get access to as part of Commission Hero 2.0. Now, the first one I want to go into, we're going to go into the a couple of these first. Then I'm going to show you some of the bigger ones in just a moment here. But the first tool I want to show you is the actual fan page content tool. So you can see here on the left side, we have all these different things here. So if I want to go ahead and just search for content, for example, for my fan page, and I want to just type in, let's just say a cheese recipe for, I can go ahead and just hit search, and all of these will just go ahead and pop up here. I can grab the info and I can get all the stuff here. So all I have to do in a couple of clicks, I now have the image of and I have the recipe, and I have the preparation. I can just post that on my land page, done, or my fan page, all done, ready to go, okay? What if there's an image you want to use and you want to go ahead and just find one, right? You can also find an image of whatever, an avocado, for example, right? I can go ahead and find an image of an avocado. I can hit search and it'll go ahead and find it for me here in the software, right? You can download it and you can also edit the software as well, okay? Now, a lot of times people would use something like Canva to edit their images for their ads and things like that. Well, you don't have to. With this software, you can go ahead and you can edit any images that you want to do. So for example, if I want to go back to avocado, for example, and I want to just go ahead and find the image, I can go ahead and search. And then what's going to happen here is I can go ahead and edit it. It takes me to the editor tool. Boom, now it's all here. If I want to draw on it, I can draw on it. I can do whatever I want to do, and I can apply it to the image, and I can also download the image, save the image, and work it, right? Which is very, very cool. So maybe I want to do something where it kind of adds a little curiosity. Maybe I want to have like a red arrow here that just shows like, hey, this is the way that works. I can do that. I can also change the brush sizes if I want to make them bigger brush sizes, right? And so this is why this is really, really powerful, because in a couple of clicks, you now have a image you can use for your ads and your fan page. Well, what about the name of a fan page? Well, easy. We just go ahead and select it. Look at that. It just generated a name for us for our fan page. Or how about a profile picture? If we want to find a picture, we can just use this tool right here, and we can just find a fake person that we can use for our fan page, right? Which is pretty cool. Or if you want to do a logo, like you can just do an awesome logo, Robbie's logo, right? You can search for an icon. How about a trophy, right? It's going to search for an icon, and then all you can do is you can go ahead and edit it. You can do all the advanced stuff here. You can change the font on here if you want to change the font. Anything you want to do to make your logo awesome, you can do it here in the tool. Now, it gets even better, guys, because here inside of the Commission Hero software, we have the ad tool. So now I can go ahead and I can search, and if I want to make sure my ads are good and don't get flagged on Facebook for compliance issues, I can put it into the tool first, right? So I can say I want to lose weight fast in 6 weeks or less, right? Check for compliance. Boom, it tells me, hey, don't use the word wait on your copy, okay? Make sure there's a call to action at the end of the copy, right? So it tells you literally what to do here inside of the compliance tool. We also have the scaling tool, so you can calculate how much you're going to spend per day at a certain rate. We have an emoji tool, we have an interest tool. We also have the Facebook ad library, so if you want to do and promote weight loss, don't worry, because we have all the done for you headlines, ad copy, and images down below here. My personal ad library is in here for you to go ahead and use on your own ads. I mean, just think about how much time you're saving, guys. Let me know in the chat box there. I mean, how much time do you think you'll save when it comes to having to write your own copy versus just clicking copy and grabbing the copy for yourself. You're gonna save way more time, right? And it just eliminates all the guesswork, right? And the cool thing is you can take this copy, you can make tweaks to it, or you can use it if you want as is, right? Another tool we have is the ad proofreader. So if I want to take my copy, let's actually go back to the ad library and let me actually go and grab the weight loss. Let me just go ahead and just copy this right here. And let me go into the ad proofreader and let me just paste that copy in here. Well, look what happens, right? In just a couple minutes here, a couple seconds actually. Look at that, the reading time, it tells you it's gonna take 45 seconds for someone to read this, which is good because now you can judge, okay, maybe the copy's too long or too short. It tells you the readability, so in this case it's easy. It tells you the words, sentences, paragraphs. It tells you all the different things here. 2 phrases could be more simple, right? And it tells you what those are. It just makes it so much easier to write good copy now, okay? The image size validator is very simple, so if you're not sure what dimensions you can upload, just go to there. Let's keep going, guys. The offer tool. This is getting exciting, guys. I see a lot of people in the chat are just like, wow, this is awesome, mind blown. They're excited, they'll like sign me up, and we'll get to that in just a minute. But yeah, so here inside of this tool, you can check out the featured offers. So all the featured offers, done for you offers are here inside of this tool right here. So you can literally go and just grab one of the top offers here and start promoting it and making money with it. Also the offer suggestion tool. So if you want to say, okay, I want to promote something in the weight loss niche, but I don't know what I want to promote, I can choose the network I want to promote it on, right? I can choose the payout option. So I want to get paid at least $100. I can select the offer type, right? I hit next, and then what will happen is it'll populate all the offers that fit those dimensions for you. I mean, guys, how done for you is this? I mean, think about how much manual work this used to take, right? Coming up with offers and finding offers. Now the software does all the heavy lifting for you. And you can find all the offers here in ClickBank, for example. Here are the new offers that you can find on ClickBank. You can see which ones are trending up on ClickBank right now. You can see which ones are trending down on ClickBank. This is stuff you will not find on the ClickBank marketplace if you were to go there. But because of the software, we're able to actually get more information, which makes it easier to make better decisions on which offers to promote, which in turn will make you more money in the long run, right? Which is awesome. We also have MaxWeb, which is a whole other network. You get the payout, you can see the conversion rate, everything on here, right? If you want to click on it, you get all the information, you get the affiliate link, the sales page, all the information plus related offers as well. Now, in addition to that, we also have AFWorks, which is another marketplace, and you can actually go ahead and find the payouts. You can find the offer, and right, this is huge. I mean, just imagine how much easier it's going to be to find top winning offers that other people are not promoting that you can make more money with, right? And this is why this tool is so powerful, and why Commission Hero 2.0 is by far the most powerful software and system out there when it comes to having success online. As I mentioned, guys, in the past 2 years, our students have done over $87 million, right? $87 million online. And that was without this. So just imagine how much more success you're gonna have with this tool and software, right? And then we have another network here, PerformCB, very similar stuff as well, okay? We have a landing page tool, we have a tracking tool, we have an accountability tool. So if you wanna actually go ahead and write down your goals, you can do that here on your accountability tool, and you can check it off when you accomplish it, right? Having accountability, working off of checklists are so important for your success, right? You can literally create that checklist and write down whatever you wanna do here on the toolkit as well. Plus there's some other amazing stuff. Now, let me actually show you some of the other cool things we have here in Commission Hero 2.0 software. We actually have a built-in video editor. So in the past, it used to be really hard to outsource someone to edit your videos. It would be like so expensive and crazy and tough. And so the best thing about it is you no longer have to worry about that, right? You're gonna save so much time, energy, and effort. You can just go ahead and use the video editor software, and you can save yourself a lot of frustration and money and time, which is awesome. And so that's why the video editor software is one thing that we really wanted to add here inside of Commission Hero 2.0. And so it's very simple as drag and drop. You can go ahead and edit things in here, boom, good to go. This is one of the cool things you'll be able to do. And the nice thing is it's very, very simple to use as well. We also have our ads manager and our post scheduler tool, right? So let me show you exactly what this looks like. So if I go into the post scheduler tool, right, what I can do, and this is part of the ads manager tool, all I have to do is I'm able to now, from the Commission Hero 2.0 software, is I can actually connect my ad accounts, my fan pages, and I can post from the tool. Guys, let me know in the chat, how much simpler would it be to have access to a tool that allows you to boost posts directly from the tool, schedule them out, boost them from multiple fan pages at the same time, as well as run your like campaigns and your boosted posts. Let me know in the question box if you think that would help you have more success or less success. Let me know in the question box. Yeah, exactly, guys. More success. Obvious answer, right? So let's just do an example here. I have I can just select my account here. Because I uploaded a couple of my fan pages, for example. I can just go ahead and make my post. So whatever you want to post, right? I can add an image, I can add anything I want to do in here, and I can get this all set up and ready to go as well, right? And the best thing about this is you can actually go in here and you can actually go ahead and just select it. You can actually share it now to your fan page if you want, or you can go ahead and just click the button and schedule it for whenever you want to post it, which is very cool, right? There's now a planner tool. So now on the left-hand side of this planner tool, you can actually see what date. You can go ahead and just schedule them out and see what you got going on there as well. Now, the other tool we have here is the bulk scheduling tool, right? So how cool would it be to be able to post to multiple fan pages at the same time, schedule that post at the same time in just a couple clicks? Well, you can do that now, right? So literally I can select recipes or quotes or whatever I want to do, right? That I went and set up in the other tools. So if I have an avocado, whatever I want to do, I then go ahead and select the account I want to post it to, right? I'll get the post preview and then I go ahead and post it now if I want, or I can schedule them out. You can have as many fan pages posting to it as you want, which makes it very, very simple to do. I mean, guys, how cool is this? Let me know in the question box if this is been exciting and if you're excited to get access to the Commission Hero 2.0 tools, right? There's some other tools we'll talk about here later on, but there's a commenter tool where literally you can reply automatically to people and send them to your ads. Now, the other tool I want to show you is the Facebook Ad Manager tool. Now, what I can do is I can actually go ahead and add my ad accounts here, and I can go ahead and see what campaigns I'm running. I can see what ad sets I'm running, what ads are running, so on and so forth, right? I can get insights, conversion tracking, to optimization. I mean, so much stuff here, guys, I can get set up in here as well, right? I can also run a new campaign. I can do the campaign's name. I can select, do I want to do link clicks, post engagement, page likes, video views, right? So this would be great for getting those like campaigns and those page post engagements set up. I can select the campaign status, active or paused. I can do, is there any special category? You just select none most of the time, right? Then you go to your ad set name. You just basically create the entire thing through here, and then you go ahead and create the ad, right? You upload the image, you type everything in here, and then you're good to go, right? So I can say DIY Sundays is the one I want to do. I can select my Instagram. Ad preview is done, right? Guys, crazy, crazy stuff, because now, once again, this saves me time. I don't have to go into every single ad account. They're all connected to the tool. And now I can just post my like campaigns, my engagement campaigns, all through Commission Hero 2.0 software. So guys, that's a crash course, a little sneak peek inside Commission Hero 2.0 and the amazing software. Let me know in the question box right now, how cool is that? Are you excited to get access to Commission Hero 2.0's tools and software? Do you think it's going to help you have more success? And just having the ability to have all the stuff in the past that was manual work be done for you now, do you think that's going to help you have more success in the long term? Let me know in the question box by typing in a 1 or a yes, or whatever you want to type in the question box. Let me know. Awesome. Yeah, see everybody saying yes, 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 111, ready to go. Cool, guys. I'm excited because we spent a lot of time, energy, effort, and quite frankly, we invested a lot of money into this platform, which I'm really excited to share with you guys today for the first time ever. So that is the inside peek, guys. So let me actually go back into my slides and let's keep going here. All right, so how cool is that, guys? This software is unbelievable. And like I said, it's gonna make your life so much easier when it comes to automating the entire process of this 3-step freedom business, right? Awesome, guys. So step number 1 to your freedom business is you have to find a high converting, high paying offer to partner with for maximum profits, right? This is so important, okay? Now, there are tens of thousands of offers out there, right? And I have to be honest, a lot of them are not good. A lot of them are not going to make you any money. A lot of them are not going to get a lot of sales, right? So we have to cut through all the noise and partner with the right products that are going to pay us the most money possible, okay? So what I like to do is I like to go ahead and search for top products already created that I can promote and make money with, right? And I focus on networks like ClickBank or MaxWeb or Digistore, plus some others I'm gonna share with you in just a moment here to have success, because these are proven, reputable networks that you can partner with that have amazing products on their marketplace that you can partner with and make a lot of money with, right? For example, affiliates right now, just on ClickBank, not even on the other networks, are making over $500,000 per day, right? So let me ask you guys, are you part of that number, right? Are you making part of that $500,000, right? Look, let me know. Okay, yeah, the answer is, of course, you want to be part of that number, right? And that's what I want to be able to help you guys have success with, okay? And we're going to talk about that very, very soon here, guys. So bear with me, right? As a matter of fact, do you want me to show you how I find products that pay me over $100 per sale? Not $100 per day, but per sale? Guys, type yes in the chat if you want to see examples of products that are paying me over $100 per sale right now. Let me know. Type yes in the chat. Type yes right now. Okay, cool. I see all the yeses coming in. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Well, let me actually go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and log into my ClickBank account and let me actually show you live how we find the top products. Let me actually give me 1 second here. Let me log into my ClickBank account right now. All right, so I just went ahead and opened up a new tab here. And so guys, this is actually inside of a ClickBank account, right? Obviously to get signed up for a ClickBank account or any network, you just go to the network, you sign up for it, very, very straightforward, okay? We're not gonna go over that today. But what I wanna do, guys, is I'm gonna go ahead and click on the Marketplace tab, right? When I click on the Marketplace tab, guess what happens, right? This section pops up. So you see all your categories here. You have arts and entertainment, betting systems, all these different things. We don't have to worry about any of that stuff, guys. All I want to do is I want to go ahead and click the search bar where it says find products. I'm just going to go ahead and click the search bar, and that's all I want to do, right? Now, when I do that, guess what happens, guys? This pops up right here. And this is a list of the top products to promote on ClickBank, for example, right? And so you can see here, guys, Exipure is the top offer on ClickBank at the moment. And you can see, look at this. They pay $147 per sale to you, right? So if you were to promote a product like this and you were to get one sale, right? The average payout is $147 per sale. Why is that powerful? Well, just one sale makes you over $100. If you want to get to $1,000 a day, how many sales would that be, right? Probably seven or eight sales to get to $1,000. I mean, guys, let me know in the question box, do you think you could get 7 or 8 sales a day using this? The answer is yes, of course you can, right? Because this is an amazing product. It fits the category that we want to promote, which is in the weight loss niche, right? And it pays me over $147 per sale. So if I were to get 7 or 8 sales, that gets me to $1,000 a day. Say I got 20 sales, right? That takes me to over $2,000 a day, right? And the list goes on and on and on. You can see the potential of this. Some of these other offers, this pays me $117 per sale, $104 per sale, $147 per sale, and it goes on and on and on. And that's why we want to promote high converting offers, right? So these are very high converting because they're at the top of the marketplace ranking. And so that allows me to have more success and more confidence because now I can say, all right, I know this product is going to work. People are going to buy it, right? And they're going to go ahead and just buy, and I get paid over $147 per sale. Guys, let me know in the question box, does that get you excited? Knowing that just one single sale could pay you over $100. And to get to $1,000 a day is very, very doable and very, very attainable. I see everyone saying yes, absolutely. People are excited, awesome. And that's just a short example, guys. This is one network, right? There's other networks that have offers similar to this that you can have success with as well. So let me hop over back into my slides and let's keep on going here, guys. Now, why is this so powerful and profitable? Well, the reason why is because every single sale you make, you get paid a commission, right? And commissions can be anywhere from 75 all the way up to 85% commission or more. And the cool thing is that most of these products have upsells, which can 2 to 4x your commission per sale. Now, an upsell basically means that if someone buys one product, the next page says, hey, do you want to buy more of this product or a 6-month supply if it's supplements or something like that? And that can really amplify and multiply your commissions. And so some products will pay you up to $400 in commissions per sale for just one sale. And that's when things get wild and crazy because now not only you're making more than $100 per sale, you're making over $400 or more. And guys, as I mentioned, the key is getting $100 per sale because once you do this, you're able to amplify and have even more success. And even if you got less than 10 sales in a day, say you got 8 sales in a day, that's gonna get you over $1,000 a day very, very quickly. And that's how guys like Kenny, as you heard from earlier, he went from $40,000 in debt to making over $48,672.07 in 1 week by using this same idea and the same system and promoting offers that pay him over $100 per sale. Do me a huge favor, type yes into the chat box if you can see how powerful this is, how simple this is, and how you can do this too. Can you see yourselves doing this? Type yes if you guys see the potential right now. Awesome. Yeah, see all the yeses coming in. Big yes, all caps. I love that. Perfect. Yes, you should see the potential, but guys, get this. It gets even better. If you thought that was simple, it gets even better, guys. What if I told you that there were offers, right, that will pay you even if nobody buys anything, right? That sounds crazy, right? Because we just talked about how you had to get a sale to get paid. Well, guys, there are offers out there that will pay you even when nobody buys anything at all. All right, now here's what I mean by that, right? There are networks out there. For example, one of the networks is called Perform CB, not to be confused with ClickBank, but Perform CB, where basically every lead you generate, you get paid, right? So if you get somebody to fill out a survey, for example, you get paid a flat fee. In some cases, anywhere from $20 to $40 per lead, right? Now you might be saying, well, Robbie, $20 is not a lot of money. Well, let me ask you this, guys. Do you think you'll have a lot more people filling out a form than buying something, right? Like a survey or a questionnaire? The answer is yes, okay? And you can potentially have hundreds, thousands of people filling out this one form every single day. And you times that by 20 or 30 or $40 per every single form filled out. Wow, then it gets really, really crazy. And getting someone to fill out a form is way easier than getting someone to buy something, okay? Because it's less of a commitment, right? And that's so important, guys. And the cool thing is there's thousands of products that do this and you can choose from. Let me show you an example. Like take a look at this, guys. What if I told you you can make $28 for every single entry into a giveaway, right? So you see this on your screen here, guys? It says your delivery address, like we're gonna give away an iPad, right? They fill out the address here, their name, their email, zip code. It says claim iPad. When they hit that orange button that says claim iPad, you get paid $28. How easy, guys? Let me know in the chat right now, guys. Do you think it would be easy or hard to get somebody to fill out a form to win an iPad? I think the answer is pretty simple, but the answer is it's going to be easy, all right? Because people love to win stuff, okay? Now there's offers, and this is just one example, there's offers that will literally pay you $28 or more just to get somebody to enter to win. These are called sweepstakes offers, right? And so you can make $28 for every person you get to enter into giveaways for things like iPads, iWatches, Dyson vacuums. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff out there. There's so many other things you can do. And it's so simple to get someone to enter because guess what, guys? Everybody loves to win something, okay? And if you get 10 people to enter in a day, that's $280 in your pocket, right? If you get 100 people enter, which is not that hard to do, and I'll show you how, you can get $2,800 in your pocket, right? Is that cool, guys? Let me know in the question box if that gets you pretty excited and fired up. Let me know. Let me show you another example. Okay, yeah, I see people are excited, like, wow, this is crazy. Yeah, and someone says, is this really true? Yes, it's really true. You can get paid $28, excuse me, to get someone to enter a form to win something like an iPad, all right? Here's another example. Get paid $7.50 for auto insurance leads, right? This is powerful because guess what? This offer is particularly for the US market, but guess what? How many cars are there in the US market? Hundreds of millions of cars. Everybody has a car. Some people have 2 cars or 3 cars. Why is that important? Because guess what? Every car needs to have insurance, okay? And so there's companies out there that pay you $7.50 to get someone to fill out a form to learn more about auto insurance rates, okay? For example, this one's called Cheap Rates Finder. So it says, let's drop your auto insurance rates in Florida, for example. Right? So someone enters their information, they get all these different things. They're a lead now for that company that they'll follow up with, and you get paid $7.50. Okay? How crazy is that? Now, the best part is you can promote auto insurance offers that'll pay you $7 to $30 for every single lead that you bring in. And remember, a lead is basically someone that fills out a survey or a questionnaire or even schedules a call, okay? And you get paid all day long for doing that. Now there's other offers out there in Medicare, and there's offers in home insurance and flood insurance. There's all kinds of crazy different niches that you can promote, and we show you how to do that, guys. And just think about how simple it is going to be to get paid $7.50, which may not seem like a lot, but just think about how many people you can get to do it, right? It adds up very, very quickly, right? And as I mentioned, guys, there's thousands of offers like this that you can promote and make thousands of dollars per day with, right? So you can guys see how simple and how powerful this really is, because we don't have to waste time with typical roadblocks like coming up with your own product, right? And now, brand new for 2022, you don't have to worry about getting a sale, right? You can just get someone to fill out a survey or fill out a form and you get paid. I mean, how cool is that? I see everyone in the question box here is excited about that, and you should be excited about that because very few people know that, right? I think this is why I love this feature, because now you're in a position where you can go ahead and you can promote other people's products, and also you can promote someone to fill out a form or a survey or a sweepstakes or a giveaway and get paid, right? Not bad at all, okay? As a matter of fact, you can see Chuck here is one of those students who's been using this, implementing this for the past 12 months and getting some pretty darn good results. So Chuck made over $300,000 in a single year in his first year ever doing this, right? $300,000 in his first year. And just so you know, Chuck is a busy guy. He's got a family, he's got a couple kids, he's got a couple jobs, he owns a gym, and he still was able to make over $300,000 in a single year doing this, right? And I want to actually share with you a kind of conversation I had with Chuck just recently, where he talked about his journey from to making $300,000 in a single year. And so I want to kind of go over that and share that with you guys. So let's hear the conversation I had with Chuck.
You know, I was doing really well in January, and then the following week, $25,000. You know, I'd never had a $5,000 day before, and I had two in a row.
That's amazing.
And it's one of those things that, like, you see that, and it's like, why did I ever think that this didn't work? Why did I ever think of quitting when, you know, over Saturday and Sunday, I made $6,000 in profit, roughly. The amount of things that I've wasted money on in my life because I thought that it would bring me some sort of happiness, or, you know, muted happiness, or happiness that didn't last very long. I tell you what, the ability to make the money that I have the ability to make with Commission Hero is going to make me happy for a long time.
Yeah.
So,
and guys, once again, I know I talked about this earlier, but once again, the reason why this works so well is because you don't have to have your own product to be successful. You don't have to write emails. You have to be a good copywriter, right? You don't have to have a big social media following. If you want to do this completely anonymously, you can, right? Actually, it's better to do it that way. You don't have to worry about inventory because you're promoting products and they worry about it, right? You don't have to worry about having employees. You can do this all by yourself. You don't even have to get a sale to make money like I just showed you, right? You can promote a sweepstakes offer or a auto insurance offer and get paid for someone filling out a survey, right? So that's step number one. Guys, before we get into step number two, let me know in the question box if that's making sense for you. Awesome, I see everyone saying it's making sense. People are loving this training so far. Good, that makes me so happy, guys, because I want to really simplify the process of having success online, because I think people overcomplicate it, and that's why we're doing this training today, to show you how simple it can be to have incredible success online. So I really appreciate the feedback there. Now, guys, let's go into step number two. So in step number one, we talked about choosing a high converting offer. Step number two, well, we got to use a monster platform to send a flood of traffic to your offer. This is a big part of the Freedom Business formula, okay? So we want to make sure we find one traffic source, and there's one in particular that I want to talk about, right? There's a lot of different ones. There's Google and YouTube, and there's TikTok, and those are all great, don't get me wrong. But there's one traffic platform that I rely on every single day for the last 7 years. It has changed my life forever, and has changed the lives of thousands of people, some of whom you just saw earlier on this training where I shared their success with you, right? And remember that $87 million number that I shared with you from ClickBank, right? That was done with this traffic platform, okay? So you need to pay attention to this. So what is the number one traffic platform that I recommend? Well, it's going to be Facebook, right? Now, why is Facebook so powerful? Well, guys, because there's over 2.6 billion people logging into Facebook every single month. And of those people, Over 1 billion people speak English. The average Facebook user, guys, spends 58 minutes per day. That's right, 58 minutes per day on the platform actively, right? I'm not talking about just being, having the app open, right? They're actively scrolling on Facebook 58 minutes per day, which allows me as an advertiser to have my ad be in front of more people, right? And have a greater chance of getting sales done. And on top of that, Facebook owns 4 of the top 6 platforms, right? They own Facebook, they own WhatsApp, they own Facebook Messenger, they own Instagram, right? So they have a lot of data, right? Now, obviously, if you've been watching the news recently, there's been a lot of talk about Facebook, or what they call Meta now. But guys, don't let the news fool you, okay? I'm a big believer in just turning off the news. That's a whole other conversation. But what I would say is, guys, there's still more people on Facebook than ever before, okay? People are still having a ton of success. And this system, guys, that you're learning today is working better than ever before. And Facebook is a big, big part of that, okay? So don't let the news fool you. It still works incredibly, incredibly well, okay? As a matter of fact, let me show you how Facebook makes it so simple and so easy to get you a boatload of sales. So let me actually go ahead into an actual Facebook account and show you what I mean by that, right? So give me 1 second here. Okay, cool. Let me open up this window. Cool. Let me know, guys, in the question box if you can see this window just fine. You should see, it should say new traffic ad set, and you can see like a $20 budget here. Can you guys see that all right? Let me know in the question box. Awesome, cool. All right, yeah, I see people saying yes, perfect. So guys, this is actually inside of a Facebook ad account, right? Now, the reason why we want to have an ad account is so we can obviously advertise the product we're promoting, right? So if you're promoting a weight loss offer, you want to be able to promote it through Facebook. If you have an auto insurance offer, you want to do that as well. So here we are, guys. And you can see right here, this is our budget, right? So as I mentioned earlier on the training, you can start at $20 a day and be perfectly fine, okay? Most of our students will start at $20 a day, and then all they do is they reinvest the profits back into their advertising spend, and that's how they're able to scale up and get to the point where they're making thousands of dollars per day and more, right? And that's what you're gonna do as well. Now, let's say I have a weight loss offer and I wanna target people that are interested in weight loss. Well, how am I going to do that? Well, check this out, guys. If I go ahead and type in health, guess what pops up? All these different types of interests. So these are literally people that have said, I'm interested in health, okay? So I can go ahead and type in healthy diet, for example, right? And so basically, look at this, guys. When I do that, this shows me that there are 24 million people to 28 million people that have said, I'm interested in health. Well, let's say that we want to go ahead and narrow that down a bit. Let's go ahead and say I want to target women, for example, that are 40 plus, because women 40 plus are probably going to be more likely to buy a weight loss offer. So I can do that, and then guess what happens, right? Now we have the estimated audience. You can see on the top right, it says 8.9 to 10 million people, but not just 8 to 10 million random people. These are literally women, right, in the United States, 40 plus, that are interested in having a healthy diet, okay? And we can go ahead and search for other ones, right? We can search for personal care, well-being, weight training, paleo diet, all these different things we can do, vegan nutrition. There's all these different things we can do we can target, right? And that's pretty cool, guys. Now, the reason why this is so powerful, right? If you have a weight loss offer and you put it in front of people that are interested in having a healthy diet, do you think they're gonna be interested in the offer? Let me know in the question box. The answer is yes, right? Before you guys even type into it, I'm gonna tell you what the answer is. The answer is yes, right? Now, let me ask you another question. Do you think you could get people, right, that are interested in a healthy diet to buy the product you're promoting that is a weight loss product? And do you think you could get 1 sale per day or 10 sales per day out of 10 million people? Guys, the answer is yes, right? That's why this is so powerful, right? I see someone here in the chat saying this is so easy. I can't believe how simple it is. Yes, it is easy. Once you get this dialed in, it's very easy to do, right? Let's do another example. Let's say, for example, I want to go ahead and look for auto, right? So auto, for example, I can go ahead and type in automobiles, right? So people that are interested in automobiles. So if I have a auto insurance offer, I can go ahead and target that, or maybe SUVs. People who have expressed interest in SUVs, I can do that. I can do people that are interested in crossover cars or trucks, luxury vehicles, auto detailing. Guys, this is pretty powerful, right? If someone's interested in auto detailing, what does that tell you? That tells you they have a car, right? And check this out, right? If I were to do, for example, men, 40 plus, right? There's over 5 million men that are 40 plus in the United States that are interested in auto detailing. So do you think those people might be interested in auto insurance as well? In lowering their auto insurance bills? Yes, is the answer, yes, right? That's why it gets so powerful. I get so excited about this because what Facebook allows you to do is to laser target your ideal customers so that way you can make thousands of dollars a day using this simple and easy and powerful platform, which is Facebook. Guys, does this make sense? Let me know in the question box if this makes sense and if you are getting excited. Awesome, yeah, I can see everyone's getting excited. Perfect, love it. We're not done yet, guys. We are going to keep on going here. And as I mentioned, guys, can you see how easy it is to laser target people on Facebook? The answer is yes. It's so simple to do, guys. And that's why I get so excited about this system. And that's why our students have had so much success doing this, because we get rid of all the roadblocks. We focus on large mass market offers, right? Auto insurance is a huge market. Weight loss is a huge market. And it allows us to laser target people on platforms like Facebook, right? So we covered step number 1, choosing that high converting offer. We choose step number 2 we covered in terms of how to laser target people. Now, step number 3 is the profitable persuasion method. This is so important when it comes to your freedom business this year, okay? So what is the profitable persuasion method? Well, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and create simple curiosity-based images. We want to do simple money pages, right? Which are, I'm going to show you in just a moment here, which is a simple one-page landing page, for example. And then we want that high converting offer, which we talked about, right? Now, in order to be persuasion, right, to use persuasion for our ads, we have to do what I call our open loops. Now, if you don't know what an open loop is, essentially it's going to be something that causes people to be like, huh, what's going on here, right? It causes curiosity. And let me give you an example of a couple images that we would use on our ads to create that curiosity, right? So take a look here. This image on the left-hand side, you can see it says, you know, Windows older than 7 years, yes or no? And you can see there's a little bit of curiosity here, right? Because, like, well, why are they asking me about the Windows? And just so you know, this is for a home insurance offer that we would run, right? So you can say, oh, well, that's kind of interesting. Well, what do the windows have to do with my home insurance, right? So the curiosity is created with those open loops. Or how about these other 2 images in the middle and on the right-hand side? So you have one where it looks like someone's pouring milk or something into Coke. That's kind of weird, right? And then you see like a jar, like it looks like some sort of jar right there, and there's some sort of a yellow liquid there. And this is for a weight loss offer. And you're probably wondering, well, what does this have to do with weight loss? Well, guess what? We're creating open loops with these images. Same thing with the banana you see there with a little something there with a circle around it. What does that all mean, right? And so what we're trying to do here is create open loops, guys. And remember, open loops are very powerful because people have to close open loops subconsciously, psychologically, they have to do it. Right? Because if I open a loop, you have to close it, right? Because open loops cause curiosity, and online, curiosity causes the click. Remember, your ad does not try to sell, right? Your ad is all about open loops, causing curiosity and getting people to click, right? Does that make sense? So where do people have to click to? Well, they're gonna go ahead and click to what we call the money page, right? Because a money page, it can be a simple short landing page like you see here on the right-hand side. It could be a quiz, for example. But the whole purpose of the page is to take people from Facebook and get them to focus on the page, right? Because remember, people don't go onto Facebook in order to buy something, right? Nobody goes on Facebook with the purpose of buying something, but people buy a lot of stuff from Facebook, right? Now, what we want to do is we want to change their mindset from a social mindset where they're just kind of scrolling on Facebook to then a buyer's mindset, and that's what the money page does. It frames people in a way where it changes their thinking, it changes their mindset, and gets them primed and ready for the actual offer, right? So if you're promoting a weight loss offer, for example, this landing page would be for a weight loss offer, right? It says this one morning hack that I added to my morning routine that changed my life, right? That changes their mindset and gets them primed for the offer. And then guess what? The offer then goes ahead and gets them to buy, right? It does the selling, okay? So remember, we want to choose that offer, which is any of the top 20 offers on ClickBank or another network, and you want to make sure that offer is in a broad niche. And as I mentioned, VSLs, which are called video sales letters, those convert better because it forces people to watch the entire presentation. So when you use those three things, when you have that curiosity-based open loop images for your ads, when you have that money page and then the high converting offer, you are on your way to making thousands per day. And you can be like Nisha, right? Nisha was able to make thousands of dollars per day using this exact setup, the one we just talked about, right? And she even says here, this is beyond what I could ever imagine. I consider revenue from my other accounts, but it's $10,000 in a week, right? Over $10,000 in a week, which is crazy. This is new territory for me, super excited, not sure how to thank you enough for your brilliant guidance and help. And that's what's really, really cool about this, guys. So let's recap, right? We covered a lot of stuff here and I see people are saying, yes, I agree, this is so much more simple. Someone said I've been working too hard. Yes, I think you've been working too hard. You need to be more successful here as well, right? So quick recap, as I mentioned, with this 3-step freedom business, we partner with other people's high converting offers to generate huge commissions. Zero experience and little time is required. This can be done anywhere in the world as long as you have Wi-Fi. With this simple system and software, you can scale to over $1,000 a day and more right now. Now you might be wondering, well, Robbie, why don't you just keep this all to yourself? Well, the reason why is simple, right? I love helping people succeed and have success. It's great that I've had my success, but I don't want to keep that to myself. I want to help other people do that. And over the past couple of years, I've been blessed to help over 11,000 people and counting have success online and change their lives. And I'm on a mission this year to help another 10,000 people have success. It's a big goal. I know it is, but I know that I can do it because this system really is that powerful, right? And so that's why a few years back, I launched a program called Commission Hero. And I launched Commission Hero about 3 years ago, and I did it hoping that my 3-step freedom business would help other people have success, right? I said, you know what, if they can get a little bit of success, I'd be happy. Well, guys, what has happened since then has been nothing short of unbelievable and mind-blowing for me, right? Since that time, my students have been able to have life-changing success online, thousands of students, right? Having extraordinary results, which is unbelievable. As I mentioned, Vonda Joe earlier, over $52,000 in a single year, right? Chad, who is a police officer, right? Full-time police officer. He did over $2,600 in profit in just 1 week, right? And you can see here he did over $100,000 in gross revenue. And he is so, so grateful. And he still works in law enforcement, right? So it just goes to show, even if you're working full time and you want to do this as a side hustle, you can do that, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Stephanie is another example. She made over $5,800 in a single week, right? And she started, you can see here at the bottom, she said, I started with only $20 per day and slowly scaled, right? It can be done with as little as $20 per day. Thank you, Robbie, so much for putting together this amazing system. And other students like Greg has made over $27,000 in a single week using this system, right? He had his first $1,000 day back in July. He then went on to do $20,000 a week. He had a $4,000 day, $5,000 day, and he is having a lot of success, right? Which is amazing for him and his family, right? Now, Greg has an amazing story because he was actually laid off from his job, right? Because of everything that happened with the pandemic, right? And so he went all in on this. He burned the boats, no plan B, went all in, and he's reaping the benefits of it. And many of my students have made ClickBank Platinum. Now what ClickBank Platinum is, it's an award you get for doing over $250,000 in a single year. And you can see here, many of my students are holding that award and they're very proud of that, right? Which is amazing. Just imagine, guys, doing $250,000 in a single year. How would that change your life? How would that change your family's lives, right? It would change in a lot of positive, amazing ways, right? Now, this is very important. All of these students that you just saw had little to no prior experience. All of these results were accomplished without any of the major upgrades I'm about to share with you. Most students made their first sale within a few days, and these students are doing $1,000 a day or more and finally have a freedom business. And guys, imagine what a freedom business can do for you and your family. Now, if you're wondering, can I actually do this? The answer is yes. Over the last 3 months, we perfected the entire system with a small group of beta testers. They started with no experience and used the system and brand new software that you're about to see, and their results have been nothing short of amazing. So guys, can you see the potential of this entire system, how it can take you from where you are to where you want to be so that this year in 2022, you're having an online business, a freedom business that changes your life forever, right? All right, so I see everyone saying yes, they can see the potential of Commission Hero 2.0, and hopefully you can by now, because I mean, there is without a doubt, no question that this really does work, as long as you put in the work, right? And that's something that's so important, guys. You have to put in the work. But once you do this, the nice thing about this whole system, this whole business model, is it's very repetitive, right? And one of the coolest things about the system as well is that the better you get at it, the more you do it, the less work it takes, right? There's so many times where, honestly and truly, I spend maybe a half hour, an hour on this business in a day, and the rest of the day I'm doing whatever I want, right? So important to remember that. So keep in mind, guys, that this is a great model to use, right? Commission Hero 2.0 really does change the game for sure, okay? So go ahead, guys, let me know what your questions are in the chat box. I know my team has been answering a bunch of questions as I've been talking here, but I wanna go ahead and answer some other ones as well. So let's take a look and see what you guys got going on here. Some questions here. Good question. Someone's asking in terms of the actual software, the landing page. Do they actually get access to landing page software? Yeah, exactly. So you get access to the landing page software, all the tools, the copy tools, the ad tools, the Facebook post tools. I mean, there's so much stuff in there you get access to as part of Commission Hero 2.0. You get access to the app, everything, right? Now, someone is also asking, is it a monthly membership to 2.0? No, so the way it works, guys, is you actually pay once and you're good, right? Then you have lifetime access to Commission Hero 2.0, which basically means that when you join, right, you don't have to pay again, right, ever, right? If we update Commission Hero 2.0, which we do and we will, you get access to it, no problem at all, right? So good question there, but that's one of the best things about it. I wanna make sure it's very, very simple to get going. Another question is about startup cost here. I see that someone's asking about startup cost, and in the past, I'll admit there used to be some more startup costs, right? Because before you used to have to buy a spy tool, you used to have to buy a tracking software, you used to have to buy a landing page software, in addition to domains and ads, and I mean it was a few $1,000s, probably $3,000, $4,000 to really get up and running, right? And so what I decided to do with Commission Hero 2.0 is I said, well, what can I do to make it so much more simpler and so much more affordable for more people to start this, right? Because as I mentioned before, I'm on a mission to help over 10,000 people this year with Commission Hero 2.0, and I know I can do it. And I know that we can really help people have a lot of success. I mean, one of my big goals is I want to help my students generate $1 billion in sales online, right? And we're almost 1/10 of the way there, but I know we can do it, right? And the way we do that is by making it easier for people to have success, right? And so that's why we put together Commission Hero 2.0, because I said, well, let's give everybody the tools they need at no additional cost. It's all included in Commission Hero 2.0, and that way you can go ahead and rock and roll and have success, right? So now you don't have to worry about landing page softwares, right? Unless you really, really want to use another one, that you can do that, that's fine. But you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about a spy tool or a tracking tool. And really all you have to pay outside of Commission Hero 2.0 is a couple domains, which are, you know, a handful of dollars, I mean, a couple bucks to have one of those. And then the only thing really is just your Facebook ads, right? But you got to spend money to make money, right? This is a business, right? If you're looking to be very successful, just know any business requires some investment, right? But really, when you stop and think about it, it's very insignificant compared to the potential of this business, right? And so what I mean is, for literally, to get started at that, $24.97, you get access to everything, and it gives you the potential to be like guys like Daz and Greg, and doing thousands of dollars per day and multiple thousands of dollars per week, and 6 figures, 7 figures. I mean, it's all possible for that low startup cost, which is really, when you stop and think about it, pretty crazy. Because when I first started my gym, it cost me over $250,000 to get started, right? Because I had to pay for the equipment, the facility, the trainers, the marketing, all that stuff. It was crazy. And that was before I even had any clients, all right? And even though I invested a lot more in my gym, there's no way I can make 7 figures with my gym, right? So there is a literal ceiling in that business. Whereas with Commission Hero 2.0, there is not, right? There is not a ceiling, which is very, very important, okay? Someone's asking, they said, geez, I'm not really sure if I can do this. I'm not really tech savvy. Listen, you can do this. You can absolutely do this, right? I'm telling you right now, and I say that with full confidence, speaking from experience, because I am also not tech savvy at all, right? Even to do this training, right? I have to ask my team and say, how do I start this thing? Because I don't know how to do everything, right? I'm not tech savvy, but here's the thing. I focus on the important stuff. I focus on learning the system. And once I learn the system, the great thing is it's very repetitive, right? And so you can do the same thing over and over again, which is great. because that means you can make more and more money doing the same thing over and over again, which is awesome, right? And so that's why we go over that, and that's why I want to let you know. So don't feel like you're not going to be able to do this. You can do this, right? You absolutely can, okay? So important to remember that, all right? Let's see, what else we got for questions here? Oh, good question. Someone's asking about what's the difference between Commission Hero 2.0 and the old version of Commission Hero? Well, the difference is massive, 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 massive. So Commission Hero was amazing and is amazing, and it's helped a lot of people have success. 2.0 is just night and day. It really, really is. You know, it's almost like, and I'll show you guys on a slide here in just a moment, but 2.0 it's almost like 2.0 is like the iPhone 13, right? And Commission Hero is like the old, cordless phone that you had to rotary dial, right? I mean, it's really that difference, right? And so it is night and day. And the reason why is because Commission Hero is great, but now with Commission Hero 2.0, most of the stuff that used to be manual, time-consuming, tedious work is now automated inside of Commission Hero 2.0. And that is really, really cool, right? Because you get to use that AI technology to have success, right? I mean, even being able to go in and edit videos, which used to be like super time consuming and tough, and you have to hire someone to do it and it costs more money. Now it's there inside Commission Hero 2.0, you're good to go, right? And so that's very important as well. So we're gonna keep on going here, guys. As a matter of fact, speaking of Commission Hero 2.0, let's talk more about Commission Hero 2.0 and what you get when you jump into Commission Hero today. Commission Hero 2.0 is absolutely the best cutting edge program on the market to help you get to where you want to be, which is making thousands of dollars a day and finally having a freedom business that allows you to live life on your own terms and still make money every single day, right? So introducing Commission Hero 2.0, with this brand new system, you get access to the cutting edge system and software to scale your freedom business right now from zero to thousands of dollars a day in 2022. You're gonna get all the help, all the coaching, all the resources, and done for you software to virtually guarantee your success. You're gonna get a proven track record of thousands of students that have done this before you and their successes and how it's generated over $87 million in sales. Everything you need right now to have success in 2022 is inside of Commission Hero 2.0. Now, one of the biggest questions I know is going to be asked, and I've seen it being asked over the past couple weeks in the group, and I've seen it here in the chat as well, is Robbie, what is the difference between Commission Hero, Commission Hero Pro, and now Commission Hero 2.0. Well, guys, the difference is that Commission Hero 2.0 is light years ahead. I mean, it really, really is. It's so far ahead of what we've done in Commission Hero, the original Commission Hero, and it's even further ahead than Commission Hero Pro, and you're gonna see why in just a moment, right? And I wanna kind of give you the example, right? It's like, you know, if you see this image here on your screen, it's like the original like portable phone, right? Which was pretty cool back in the day, right? You didn't have any cords, it was wireless, and you could call people, right? But guess what? Nowadays we got the iPhone, right? The iPhone, it has everything, camera, browsing, everything possible, right? You can connect to anybody in the world, right? And that's essentially the difference between Commission Hero and Commission Hero 2.0, right? It really is that big of a deal, right? Now, don't get me wrong. What we teach in Commission Hero and what we do in Commission Hero works, continues to work, right? But Commission Hero 2.0 is just even better, okay? And so with the breakthrough in this system, training and the upgraded software, we're taking things to a whole new level, baby, right? So that's what we're doing. Now, when we get into Commission Hero 2.0, let's talk about the main components that you get when you join Commission Hero 2.0 today. So there really are 7 main components of Commission Hero 2.0. Component number 1 is our 6-week masterclass. So inside of this 6-week masterclass, we're gonna show you how to get your business launched, right? And show you how to get that 1K a day freedom business, right? And we're gonna walk you step by step from getting set up, using the tools and software, to then being able to launching your first ads and getting your first sales, right? So you're gonna learn step by step what it takes to scale to $1,000 per day. By the end of 6 weeks, you're gonna be on your way to life-changing income. And this masterclass is taught by myself and a few of my most successful students, who I'm going to bring on as special guests to help you have success, get you fired up and ready to go. Now, this is a huge part of it because this 6-week masterclass is something we do special for people that jump into Commission Hero 2.0. Component number 2 is obviously the IQ automation tools, some of those that I just shared with you in the demo there. So no longer do you have to do the boring tasks manually. With the Commission Hero 2.0 IQ automation tools, you'll be able to get your copy done fast, post your ads quickly, and get tasks done faster than ever before. These automation tools make it so much easier than ever to succeed with this freedom business. Component number 3 is our traffic money magnet. So getting eyeballs to your offer is so vital for success in this system. That's why we put together a complete A to Z training program that will turn you into a traffic pro, right? So if you've never run ads before in the past, not a problem, right? And remember, with as little as $20 a day, you can be on your way to thousands of dollars a day in the next 30 days with what you learn in this module, in this component here. Component number 4 is our 7-figure offers. So what I've done is I've used my leverage as being the top affiliate and having helped thousands of people have success with these offer owners to get you exclusive deals with the highest converting and best paying offers. These offers generate anywhere between $100 to $400 per sale. You'll also get access to exclusive high paying commissions on these offers. And the reason why you get access to them is because you have access to me inside of Commission Hero 2.0. So you get to eliminate all the boring, time-consuming product research so you don't have to waste time or, most importantly, money, right? You want to promote products that work, and in this component, we show you exactly how to do that. Component number 5 is our rapid scale training. So once you find your winning ad, you want to know how to scale it up fast, right? In this module, I show you exactly how to do just that. So you'll learn how to go from having $0 spent to then spending thousands of dollars a day profitably in less than 30 days. And you're gonna learn everything you need to be massively successful this year, right? Component number 6 is the lead gen gold mine. So one of the biggest updates is the ability to make money without having to sell anything. We talked about that earlier, right? Getting people to fill out a survey, a form, a questionnaire, that's it. Right? In this training, I'll share some of the keys to the networks that allow you to promote mortgage refinance, Medicare, auto insurance, and much, much more. And I'll show you how you can get paid thousands of dollars per day just by having someone fill out a survey or a form. Component number 7 is the coaching group. So there's nothing worse than not getting the support that you need to be successful when you join a program. And that's why in Commission Hero 2.0, you get access to our exclusive coaching group where myself and my team are in the group every single day answering your questions, right? You won't find any better support system out there than inside of Commission Hero 2.0. You also get access to additional trainings, interviews, success stories, and much, much more. Fast action bonus number 1. Access to our next virtual event. So what I'm going to do is be hosting a virtual event, 2-day event, where you're gonna get access to insider access to the most cutting edge training to help you succeed online. You'll hear from experts who are making millions of dollars per year. You're gonna get proven strategies to increase website traffic, conversions, and sales. Fast action bonus number 2 is my 8-figure ad library. So how cool would it be to have my entire library of ads that have personally made me millions of dollars? Well, when you join Commission Hero 2.0 today, you're gonna get access to my entire library so that you can swipe and deploy for your own success. And this will get you on the fast track to success. I'm telling you that right now, guys. And it'll save you so much money and so much time because you don't have to go and pay someone to create your ads for you. You're gonna go ahead and swipe mine, all right? Fast action bonus number 3 is my 7-figure landing pages. So I've also included some of my best landing page templates that I personally have used to make millions of dollars. So would you like me to give you my best landing pages that have made me 7 figures? Yes, you would, right? And the reason why is because you don't have to go ahead and guess anymore. You're gonna be able to accelerate your success because these are proven landing pages for you, right? So important, right? Fast action bonus number 4 is you get full access to Spy Hero, right? So Spy Hero, if you don't know what it is the best spy tool software on the planet for researching and finding winning ads. It's the secret sauce to myself and my students' successes. And I've decided to pay for your first 30 days of membership to Spy Hero on me so you can start spying on winning ads on day 1, right? And so it's gonna give you an unfair competitive advantage over everybody else because now you're gonna be able to see what other people are running for their ads. You can model it for your own success. And we have a whole training inside of Commission Hero 2.0 on how to do it. Fast action bonus number 5 is full access to Cometly. Now, Cometly is the best tracking software on the market right now. And I'm also gonna go ahead and pay for your first 30 days of Cometly as well on me, right? So that way you get accurate tracking, you can see your numbers, you can scale up even faster. We have training on in the software and inside of Commission Hero 2.0 as well. In addition to all the fast action bonuses we just talked about, I want to give you some special bonuses because I want to ensure your success. Because when you join Commission Hero 2.0, I want to give you everything I possibly can. As I mentioned before, the resources, the coaching, the help, the support, and the software to give you the greatest chance of success this year in 2022 and going forward. And that's why I'm also going to give you special VIP network access to some little known networks that have a high converting offer library. Tons of them, right? Tons of high converting offers that nobody knows about, virtually nobody does. And you're gonna be able to get access to the same offers that the insiders get access to, right? So guys, this is the system to build your freedom business in 2022. Literally everything you need for success is inside Commission Hero 2.0. You get to start making money almost immediately with this system. Anyone can do this and have massive success. Even if you just have a few hours a week, perfect. You can start following this system, taking action, and making money fast. Because as I mentioned, everything you need for success this year is inside Commission Hero 2.0. And the reason why is because this system eliminates all the roadblocks to your success. No more stress about having to build those landing pages or being tech savvy. You have all the success here. No more complicated business models with huge upfront costs. You don't need any high-level skills or a big budget to start. It's easy to follow, 3 steps, super high profit margins, and just one product can change your life forever and get you making thousands of dollars per day. And this is by far the biggest opportunity of 2022. So if you've struggled in the past with making money online, if you're looking for a simple way to make additional money into your income that doesn't take too much time or stress, it only requires 3 to 4 hours a week to start. You don't need your own product, email list, or a website or store. Imagine what this freedom business can do for you and your family. And what can Commission Hero 2.0 do for you? Well, it can help you spend more time doing what you love to do, whatever that is. It allows you to no longer have the stress about finances. Be the boss of your own freedom and work wherever you want and when you want. Give your loved ones opportunities they never had before, and most importantly, having that peace of mind, right? This is the year and the opportunity to make it happen for you and your family, right? So we talked about it, guys. Everything you get inside of Commission Hero 2.0, the system, the IQ automation, the 6-week masterclass, the suite of tools, the 7-figure offers, everything we talked about in there, guys, the actual value on that is over $30,000. And it just keeps on going. Plus we have so much more in here as well. But there's 3 important things you need to know right now, okay? 3 important things. Number 1, I'm only accepting a limited amount of people. Only a limited amount of people are going into Commission Hero 2.0. As you know, I go all in on helping you succeed, and I can only work with a small amount of people at a time, right? Important thing number 2 is our first live masterclass is coming this week, right? This coming week. And we need to make sure that you're ready to take action, right? We're not going to be doing it afterwards, right? I want you there on day number 1 of the 6-week masterclass so that you can be on pace to be successful, right? And number 3, I have no plans on opening up Commission Hero 2.0 again in the future, right? This is your opportunity to change your life in 2022, right? So you're probably wondering, well, Robbie, what is the investment to get started? Well, guys, think about this. If you could learn everything you need to be successful and learn the same system that is responsible for helping me make personally over $6.5 million in the last 12 months, the same system helping thousands of people having life-changing success, the same system that's generated over $87 million in sales for our students, what would that be worth to you, right? Right? Would it be worth anywhere from $50,000, $60,000? Yes, it would, right? But here's the thing, guys. You're not going to pay $57,000. You're not going to pay $10,997, even though I could certainly charge that, right? Maybe at $9,997, it would be an absolute steal, right? Think about that. To learn the system that's responsible for making over $87 million in sales for my students over the past couple of years. Would it be worth it to you? I mean, you would make that money back very, very quickly, right? At $9,997, right? But here's the thing, guys. I priced it in a way where anybody can afford to join, right? That's one thing I'm very passionate about. As I mentioned earlier, my goal is to help 10,000 people this year have success and build that freedom business in 2022, right? So that's why you're not going to be paying over $50,000 or over $10,000 or anything like that. Not even $5,000, guys. As a matter of fact, you can get started today and get complete access for 3 payments of $997. Or if you want to pay even less, right, you can get full access for even less by doing one payment of $24.97, which gives you a discount of almost $500. And so you can see here, guys, this is the link that you need to go to right now, that link you see on your screen and the link that's in the chat. I'll go ahead and type that in the chat. My team will do that right now to get access to Commission Hero 2.0. So option number one is you can get that instant discount of $500, so it's $24.97, right? Or if you want to do a payment plan, that's certainly fine. 3 payments of $997 is absolutely fine. There's no problem with doing that at all. One payment today, the second payment in 30 days, and you're gonna be on your way and good to go, right? Either way, you get full access to the program right now. So important, you guys, take action. Go ahead and click the link you see in the chat. Go to the link you see on your screen and jump in right now, guys. And my promise to you guys is this: you'll never find another program that provides as much help, coaching, training, and success as you'll find in Commission Hero 2.0. Commission Hero 2.0 has helped thousands of people make real money online. And I know if you take action and follow what we teach you in this system, it can help you too. And I want to work with people that are serious about building a real online business and making real money here in 2022, right? So make sure you guys go to the link you see on your screen, the link in the chat right now, and jump into Commission Hero 2.0. Get access to the training, the resources, the automation software that helps to guarantee your success, right? So I want to know right now, guys, let me know in the question box if you are in. Go ahead and do me a huge favor here. Type in "I'm in," or if you're in process, type in process into the chat box, so we can add your name to the fast action bonuses that I'm about to reveal right now, guys. And also make sure you guys jump in, type in "I'm in" or "in process" if you are ready to take action and jump into Commission Hero 2.0 right now. All right, and also, guys, remember, if you're one of the first 50 people to invest right now, today only, in Commission Hero 2.0, as part of the Q&A event, I'm also gonna give you some special bonuses. It says 4 special bonuses, guys, but at the last minute, I added some more. So I hope that's okay. But to get started, all you have to do, guys, is click the link you see in the chat, the link that's on your screen. Go ahead right now, get started, and get secure access, full access to Commission Hero 2.0. So don't put this off, guys. And you have to be one of those first people, right, to do those fast action bonuses, guys. So take action right now. Go ahead and click the link right now and let me know when you're in. Type in "I'm in." If you are in, right? If you're in process, type in "you're in process." So let's go into those bonuses right now. The Commission Hero 2.0 Ultimate Page Builder, right? So the Ultimate Page Builder gives you access to everything you see here, guys. If you don't want to pay for a landing page software anymore, you don't have to, because we've developed a simple and easy to use landing page builder that helps you get your landing pages created fast. This landing page builder is preloaded with templates that will help you be even more profitable, and this is only available to those that join in Commission Hero 2.0 right now. So if you're paying for a landing page builder right now, you will no longer have to, because we have access and have given you access to the Ultimate Page Builder right now. As a matter of fact, anybody want to see a quick preview of the landing page builder? Let me know in the chat box if you want me to show you real quick this landing page builder. I think you're really going to be blown away by this, guys. And make sure you go to the link right now and jump in, and make sure you guys are in. And if you are in, type in "I'm in" right now, or if you're in process, type in process, so that my team can add you to the list for these bonuses. Awesome, I see people saying they want to see it. So let me go ahead and switch to this screen right here and show you the landing page builder, right? So here we are. Okay, cool. So everybody can see my screen here. Perfect. All right, so look at this, guys. We literally have built out all these landing pages for you inside of the Commission Hero 2.0 software. It's all there. It's all ready for you to go. And all you have to do, guys, for example, we have weight loss offers, we have mortgage finance, we have all these different templates for you. All you have to do, if you want to go ahead and edit one, just go ahead and click edit inside of the software. And look at this. Here is the page right here, all done and ready for you to go. If you want to go ahead and edit anything in this software, or in this landing page, just go here. It pops up. You can change your heading to, I want to do this 15-second coffee trick or whatever. You hit save. Look at that, guys. It edits right away. You can change out images. Really, really simple and easy to use as well, right? And there are over 20 pre-done templates for you to have success with, right? And just think, having these done for you with the copies written, everything's ready to go for you, you're gonna be rocking and rolling. And that's why we put together this landing page software, exclusively for Commission Hero 2.0 members, because we want to set you up for success. We want to literally give you every tool possible to be successful with this system, and this, I think we've actually delivered over and above that for sure. So if that gets you excited, guys, make sure you go ahead and go to the link you see on your screen here in the chat and jump into Commission Hero 2.0 right now. So let me go back to my slides. Let's talk about another bonus here, guys, is the Commission Hero 2.0 app, right? So now you no longer have to wait to be in front of a computer to digest all the training, coaches, and resources inside of Commission Hero 2.0. We've actually built a complete app that's good for Android and Apple from the ground up, so you can go ahead and learn on the go and build your freedom business no matter where you are. So you can do it from your phone as well. And remember, this app works for both iOS and Android. Anybody that gets into Commission Hero 2.0 today, by going to the link you see on your screen, gets access to it right now, guys. We're not even done yet, guys, and that is our omnipresent traffic, right? So what I've done is I've included and I brought in some experts, right, outside of my expertise, which is Facebook ads, and I brought in these experts and I said, hey, how can we take what we do inside Commission Hero 2.0 and how can we spread this across other platforms for people that are interested, right? And so now, when you join Commission Hero 2.0, you get access to the omnipresent traffic module, which is including YouTube training, right? So if you want to run YouTube ads, perfect. We have that inside of Commission Hero 2.0. If you want to learn how to start running native ads, great. We have an expert in there as well. If you want to learn how to run Microsoft Bing ads, right, which nobody even thinks about, but there is a ton of traffic on Microsoft Bing, you're going to get access to that as well. ManyChat and so much more, all inside of this module. And imagine being able to scale up on multiple platforms at the same time as you are on Facebook. Well, guys, that's going to be so powerful, extremely valuable, and you get access right now by going to the link you see on your screen in the chat and jumping into Commission Hero 2.0 right now. And once again, guys, I want to know, are you in? So you just saw all those fast action bonuses, amazing bonuses. It's going to help you have more success, accelerate your results with Commission Hero 2.0, so that way you can go and have your best year ever online with this system, guys. And remember, with Commission Hero 2.0, you get all the software, all the systems, all the support, help, and coaching you need to be successful this year and going forward, guys. So once again, are you in? Type in "I'm in" into the question box if you are ready to rock and roll, if you're committed to your success this year. Or if you're in the process of getting started, make sure you type in process, so that way my team can make sure we save your spot for those fast action bonuses. So let me take a look here and see who is in so far. Make sure you guys are typing "I'm in." So far, it looks like we got a lot of people here. So we got Julie is in, Nick is in. Let's see who else here. Raj is in. Awesome, Raj. Welcome aboard. Excited to have you. Steve is also in, and he says he's excited. Of course you're excited, Steve. I don't blame you. Welcome to Commission Hero 2.0. And remember, guys, when you jump into Commission Hero 2.0, you get access right away. So whether you jump in at the 1 payment or the 3 payment, you get instant access either way to everything, right? So you can jump in, start diving into the process, and start learning. So congrats to Steve as well. Also Steven, right? We have a bunch of Steves on here. So Steven is also in. Welcome, Steven. Excited to have you. Mark is in. Samantha is in. Kelsey is in. Jackie is in as well. Bob is in. Let's see who else is here. Jennifer is in process. Tyler's in process. Awesome, Tyler. We will save those fast action bonuses for you as well. Doug is also in. Tyronica is in process as well. Neil is in process. And then we also have, let's see here. We have so many people, I can't even keep up here. So if I didn't shout your name out, guys, don't worry, because my team is also behind the scenes keeping track of everyone that's typing in "I'm in," right? Because we have a lot of people on today's training. And so we'll make sure my team is helping me out, and I appreciate those guys for keeping a tally on who is in process. So make sure you guys just go ahead and type in "I'm in" once you are ready to rock and roll, so that way me and my team can mark you down and save your spot for Commission Hero 2.0. So make sure you guys go to the link you see here on your screen and in the chat and get started right now. We talk about massive value, all the stuff we talked about, the 2.0 software, the automation, the masterclass, the suite of tools, the 7-figure offers, the rapid scale training, everything we talked about there, plus all the bonuses, and then some for the first 50 people that jumped in. And we're getting very, very close to those 50 people. My team is telling me right now. So make sure you guys jump in. And once again, make sure you continue to let me know if you're in, guys. Let's do another tally here. If you're in, type in "I'm in." Make sure you guys do that to get access to all the bonuses that we talked about here inside of Commission Hero 2.0. All right, so let me go ahead and answer some of the questions I see here inside of the chat, some of the most common questions I see. One of those questions I get asked a lot is, what are the upfront costs when it comes to this business model? And that's a great question because you want to be informed and you don't want to have those hidden costs. Nobody likes hidden costs, right? And so here we go. So inside of Commission Hero 2.0, what I've really strived to do was to eliminate all the hidden costs or the things that would have cost money in the past, right? So for an example of that is, in the past, you would have had to go and hire someone to maybe write some of your ad copy or design your landing pages, or you had to have a landing page software, right? Or maybe you had to go and hire someone to get your ads done for you, right? So like your images and everything like that. Or maybe you had to subscribe to an image editor or a video editor to do that. Well, with Commission Hero 2.0, you don't need a video editor because it's included, right? You don't need images done or designed because they're designed for you and done for you inside of there. You don't have to hire someone to build your landing pages because landing pages are done for you. We give you all the templates you need for success. You don't need a landing page software because the software is provided for you inside of Commission Hero 2.0, right? You don't need to have any of those things. The only thing you're going to need, honestly and truly, is you're going to need to pay for a couple domains, which are $5 or $6 at the most. And all you're going to need in addition to that is just running ads and ad costs, right? But the cool thing is you can start as little as $20 a day with your ads and have success, right? So aside from a couple domains and your ads, this ad spend, that's it. That's all you have for your upfront cost. And the crazy thing is, guys, is the upfront cost compared to the long-term potential is unbelievable, right? So aside from the cost of Commission Hero 2.0, you have your domains, you have your ad spend, and for a couple $1,000, right, you're getting the tools and you're getting the keys to success that can make you thousands of dollars per day, right? There's going to be people that are going to jump into Commission Hero 2.0, and within 30 days or even 60 days, they're going to make their investment back and then some, right? Because if you're making $1,000 a day, for example, right, which is less than 10 sales in most cases, guess what? You're going to be within 2 days, you just recouped your investment for Commission Hero 2.0 and you're well on your way. Everything else is profit after that, right? I've had students do over 7 figures in sales, right? In a single year. And they started with the same investment that everybody else does, right? So the income potential is extraordinary, right? And so that's why I really, really encourage you to jump in right now, okay? I see some people asking, when is the 6-week masterclass starting? We actually start this coming Monday, right? So you need to jump in right now, right? We don't want to put this off, and then you can't put this off because we're not going to let anybody jump in afterwards, right? Once we start the masterclass, right? The masterclass, I want everybody on the same page. Day 1, week 1, you got to be there, right? Because we're going to show you exactly step by step how to do this. Another question I get asked all the time, I see here in the chat, is what type of support is there inside of Commission Hero 2.0? There is a ton of support, okay? You have access to the Commission Hero coaching group. So in the coaching group, there is so much valuable information. Myself and my team are in there every single day answering questions to help you be successful. And we're going to show you how to be successful inside of Commission Hero 2.0, right? So you get all the help, everything you need to be successful. That's very important to me is that you be successful, right? One of the reasons, honestly and truly, that people have had so much success using a system, this system, is the fact that there is that support and help along the way, okay? The other reason why our students have had so much success is because what we teach works right now. It doesn't work like 3 years ago and doesn't work anymore, right? It works really, really well, really well right now, and it continues to work every single year because I'm continually running ads myself, my team is, we're continually using this system. We walk the walk and don't just talk the talk, okay? So guys, make sure you take action right now. Jump into Commission Hero 2.0. You can get started for what we talked about, 1 payment of $24.97 or 3 pay of $9.97. Don't put off this amazing opportunity right now to jump into Commission Hero 2.0. I see we're getting close. We might even be well over the 50 fast action bonuses, guys. But I'll tell you what we'll do here, because we have hundreds of people on this training, I'll extend it to the first 100 people, all right? We'll extend to 100 because I want to make sure you guys get those fast action bonuses, especially the landing page and everything like that. That's going to really help supercharge your success. So make sure you guys do that right now. Also, you can see here on your screen, guys, this is what the checkout page is going to look like. So when you go ahead to the link you see on your screen in the chat, that is the checkout page. So you can go ahead, it's completely secure access, right? You can also go ahead, if you're in the US, I believe we have access to PayPal credit. So we accept PayPal, credit card, anything you have there, we can accept that for sure on that checkout page. With PayPal credit, you can pay over 6 months. No interest when you pay over 6 months, which is a pretty good deal as well. So make sure you guys go there, choose your option. Obviously, you're gonna save $500 by doing that one-time payment. We highly recommend you do that because that way you're all in, and you're good to go. And that way you're not gonna miss a beat, right? So make sure you guys go to the link you see there on your screen by going there, and also that link in the chat. Get started. You're gonna see that checkout page like you see here on your screen, and you're on your way to jumping into Commission Hero 2.0. And the best part is you get instant access, right? So you're not gonna have to wait and all that stuff. You're gonna get access right away, and you can start diving into it right now with Commission Hero 2.0. So once again, guys, get access to everything we talk about here, the 2.0 system, the software, the masterclass, the suite of tools, 7-figure offers. You get access to the 30-day membership to Spy Hero, the 30-day membership to Cometly, the next virtual event ticket, which is literally over $1,000 in value. You get my 7-figure money pages, which is over $8,000 in value, my ad library, the VIP network. And guys, you get everything you see there, right? And success really is simple with Commission Hero 2.0. Step number 1, it really is 3 simple steps to your freedom business. Step number 1, choose your offer. Right? I showed you how to do that. Step number 2, use the CH 2.0 software, which allows you to get everything set up with your landing pages, your ad accounts, your fan, everything you need for success is in that software and helps automate the entire thing. And then step number 3 is start making money online using this powerful system, guys. So remember, go ahead to the link you see here on your screen and the link that's in the chat and get started with Commission Hero 2.0 right now. And remember, when you join Commission Hero 2.0, you are getting the keys to starting your freedom business, right? And that freedom business, everybody has different goals in life and aspirations and dreams. And there's no reason why when you become part of Commission Hero 2.0 that you get access to all of those things and then some, right? That's gonna be amazing for you to have access to all of the Commission Hero, the software, the tools that allow you to have that freedom, right? To create your freedom business, to do the things you want to do, right? So for me, I've been able to move to Florida, and that's my backyard. You can see there, I can see those sunsets, and I'm able to enjoy life, right? I'm able to go on vacation and meet cool people and do cool things, right? And it's all because of this system. This system has changed my life forever. It's changed the lives of thousands of people from all over the world, and I have no doubt it's going to change your life as well, right? So remember, success really is simple with Commission Hero 2.0, guys. And I've shared this story before, but I love this story because it just shows how powerful this system is when you commit to it and you jump into Commission Hero 2.0. So Lee was one of my students, right? Lee was a gym owner, right, a personal trainer, and he tried all these different things, right? He tried to do these masterminds, he tried these courses on how to grow an online business. He just didn't really have the success he wanted to have, and all those things actually put him about $50,000 in debt, right? And so he ended up having to go back and start working at his parents' dog kennel business because he was just down and out, right? And he was in a point, I'll never forget, I remember him messaging me, right? And he would say, you know, Robbie, like, I'm thinking about doing your program, but it's, oh man, I'm not sure if I have the money for it, blah, blah, blah. A couple months go by, he finally takes action and does it, right? And it was probably the best decisions he's ever made, right? And the reason why is because in just 12 months, he's been able to not only pay off all of his debts, but he's made as much as $30,000 in a single day. As a matter of fact, he's done $3.6 million in a single year, in the past year. And he actually, this year, right, he had his first $1 million month in sales, right? Let me say that again, his first $1 million month in sales. So Lee is killing it, right? So how is he killing it? What is he doing? Well, he took action. He got out of his comfort zone, right? Can you imagine, can you just stop and imagine for a second if Lee didn't get out of his comfort zone, right? If Lee didn't jump into Commission Hero 2.0, what would have happened? Well, I'll tell you what would not have happened. He wouldn't be where he is today. He wouldn't have had $1 million month. He wouldn't have had the success. He wouldn't be able to move into a new place and be able to travel. And he's spending a lot of time in Dubai, as you'll see in just a moment. But the fact that Lee was able to get out of his comfort zone, even though it was uncomfortable for him to do that, he is now in a position where his life and his family's lives are changed forever, right? So if you're on this training and you're watching this workshop, and you're in a similar position that Lee was in, well, the proof is in the pudding. You gotta take action, you gotta get out of your own way, and when you do that, typically good things will happen, right? I've never done something, hard, or I've never done something that was like, tough or took a lot of work where I ever regretted it, right? Because it's the hard work that when you finish it, when you accomplish it, you feel amazing, right? It's like when you go on a long hike and you get to the top of the mountain, right? Sure, it was tough to get to the top of the mountain, but when you see the view, boy, it's still worth it. That work was worth it. The uncomfortableness was worth it, right? Not being sure you're gonna make it, but then you make it. It was worth it, right? And the same thing happened with Lee, right? Because he knew deep down inside he needed to do this, and he was so smart to take action on this too. So I know you guys are smart too, so make sure you guys jump into Commission Hero 2.0 by clicking the link you see on your screen, the link that's in the chat right there. Make sure you guys jump in as well. As a matter of fact, I want to share an interview that I did with Lee. I actually sat down with Lee and we talked about his journey and how he was able to have the success. And he really shared some amazing stuff that I think will really inspire you and show you what's possible and show you that if Lee can do it and go from $50,000 in debt, that hey, why can't you, right? Why can't you be successful? So let's hear that interview right now.
But I got to the point where I'd already maxed out my credit cards. I think I'm from the UK. I think I'd run up about £40,000 worth of credit card debt from paying for masterminds on credit cards because I didn't have the cash to pay for it. So I'd got to that point where anything then I invested in was a struggle. And I think I do remember reaching out before I actually joined and saying, look, obviously I'm hearing about this. I want to do it, but I didn't have the money just to sort of throw at it. But yeah, obviously knowing people in it, hearing good things, seeing what you put out on YouTube, having the conversations, I managed to just obviously just get in there. And yeah, I've obviously not looked back since because it's been an interesting journey since then. So yeah, Commission Hero's been the first thing where my investment has been tiny in comparison to what I've made from it, whereas anything up to this point has always been the other way around, a little bit from it, but spent a lot more money. Like I said, the big reason for me for not wanting to continue mum and dad's business was the freedom, not being able to be stuck. And obviously, I've just discussed with you there just before we jumped on this, was I've just spent the last sort of 2 or so months in Dubai, and having that chance to be able to just do that. And obviously, yes, the last couple of weeks, my partner came and we spent some quality time together, and I didn't do a lot of ads the last couple of weeks. But before that, I was being able to work from wherever I wanted. I can work and as like silly as it sounds, I can work on the beach. I can work by the pool. Of course, you've got to have the mindset to, most of the time you'll go to the pool just to relax. Yes, I'm going to the pool to relax, but I've also can take my laptop and do some work as well. Not just business, this business is also connected to me to a lot of amazing people as well. So it's not like you can, in a way, you can have a business on your laptop and be just sat there on your own and be in your little cave and doing it. No, it hasn't. It's opened up a really amazing, lots of relationships that keep pushing me and everything like that. So that's a really cool part of it as well, having been surrounded by some awesome people. So yeah.
So do me a favor, guys, click the link right now in the chat and jump into Commission Hero 2.0, or go to the link you see there on your screen. Take action, get secure access, full access right now to Commission Hero 2.0. And it really does work, guys. And I say that with full confidence because it's helped me have success, helped thousands of students have success. And one of those students is actually my girlfriend. So my girlfriend, Mariah, I've been with her for over 5 years now, 5 wonderful years. And she, at first, when I started the system and started to have success using this system, she was very resistant to it, right? Because she was working a full-time job. She was actually working as a designer. They would design laboratories for like Harvard University and stuff like that, the company she was working for. And she wasn't sure if this would work for her because English is not her first language, right? She's originally from Brazil. And she wasn't sure if she had the experience or the money to do this. And I really encouraged her to finally take action. And it wasn't until just a couple years ago that she actually decided to give it a shot. And since that time, and since she started, success has been happening. As a matter of fact, just recently, you can see here, guys, on your screen, she is having a lot of success. You can see she's done as much as $10,000 in a single day. And this is recent, right? This is March 5th, right? In addition to that, she's done over $48,000 in a single week using this system. And so, guys, when I say this is absolutely doable and anybody can do this, right? Even my girlfriend is making money online using the Commission Hero 2.0 system. So don't put this off any longer, guys. Click the link right now, jump into Commission Hero 2.0. Because when you do, you're gonna get everything you need to be successful, everything you need to take action, and just finally live the life that you wanna live with this freedom business. Because I really believe Commission Hero 2.0 does help you get to that freedom in your life, right? Whether it's financial freedom, geographical freedom, time freedom, whatever that freedom means to you, I know Commission Hero is that vehicle to get you there. So once again, guys, click the link right now in the chat, jump into Commission Hero 2.0, and let's keep on going here. So guys, be our next success story, right? If you want to be like Manmohan or Nick or Lee or Vonda Joe, if you want to be like Christian or Josh, you absolutely can, guys. But the way you have to do that is to jump into Commission Hero 2.0 right now. As I mentioned before, you could absolutely try to figure this out on your own. You could. You definitely could. But why would you, right? When you have access to the training, the resources, the software, everything that you need, you just go ahead, follow the roadmap, and you can be well on your way to having success this year in 2022 with the Commission Hero 2.0 system, guys. There's no reason why you can't be our next success story. I have no doubt there's going to be so much success coming out of Commission Hero 2.0 in the coming months. And I want you to be a part of that, right? I don't want you to fall into the trap of tomorrow where you're going to think about it and not be sure about it, and and be in the same spot that you are right now, right? Because let's face it, guys, you are in a position to make a change, right? You're in a position to make a change in your life, and that position is right now, guys. You have a decision to make, right? You can keep on doing the same thing over and over again and hoping for different results, or you can take action and do something about it, right? If you want to go somewhere you haven't been, you have to do something you haven't done, right? And so I would highly recommend you jump into Commission Hero 2.0. Don't put this off any longer, guys. Take massive action, right? Get out of your own way, right? Take massive action right now and jump into it, guys. So important that you do that because when you do that, you're gonna have so much success. I'm telling you that right now, guys, right? And remember, everything you need for success is in Commission Hero 2.0. You can start making money right away. Once you start dialing the system, getting it set up, using the software and automation tools, you can have success, guys. Anybody can do this, right? As long as you're willing to put in the work. It's the clear-cut path to success with a proven roadmap for your very own freedom business, guys. It can be done in 4 to 5 hours a week. If you want to work on it more, go for it, right? But you don't have to. That's one of the best things about this, guys. That's why we call it the freedom business, because it allows you to be in a position where you can live your life on your own terms, do what you want to do, when you want to do it, and still make money every single day, guys, right? Now, I want to be very, very clear. When you jump into Commission Hero by going to the link you see on your screen, and you go to the link in the chat, and you get started, whether you do the 1 pay or the 3 pay, right? I'm going to be there personally every step of the way for you, okay? As I mentioned before, I am inside of the coaching group every single day, answering questions, helping people be successful, and I'm gonna help you be successful too, right? So if you want the support, if you want someone to walk you hand in hand, step by step, along the way, until you have success, then this is your opportunity to do that, guys, right? To get access to me, my amazing coaches, and have success by jumping into Commission Hero 2.0 right now, guys. So make sure you guys take action. Click the link you see in the chat, the link you see on your screen, and get started right now. And I want to be clear as well, you can do this, right? If you have hesitations about, I'm not sure if I can do this or blah, 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 I want to tell you right now, guys, you can do this, right? Remember, over the past couple of years, over 11,000 people have gone through this before you. And that pretty much includes every different walk of life, every different person you can think of. People whose English is not even their first language or even their second language have done this and had success. People that are in their 60s, 70s, and 80s have gone through this program. People that are in their teens, people that are college students have done this. People that were in Wall Street have done this. People that were teachers or flight attendants, construction workers, police officers. All different walks of life have been able to go ahead into Commission Hero 2.0 and do this, right? And if they can do it, there's no reason why you can't either, right? You absolutely can do this, guys. So jump into Commission Hero 2.0 right now by clicking the link you see on your screen in the chat there and get started, right? The best investment you could ever make in life is in yourself, okay? I'm telling you right now, if you don't invest in yourself, then nobody else will, all right? And don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to ever invest in yourself, right? It's so crazy to me. It's almost, people do things so backwards where if they get, if it's a new iPhone or if it's a new piece of clothing or if it's, it's a new TV, they never hesitate, right? They just jump in, they put it on their credit card and they don't even think about it, right? But when it comes to investing into their success, they hesitate, right? And it should be the opposite, guys, because I'm telling you right now, when you invest into Commission Hero 2.0, you're now getting the tools, resources, software, coaching, and support, right? That's going to help you make thousands of dollars a day, right? And be on your way to having that life-changing business that's going to allow you to buy as many iPhones as you want, as many TVs as you want, as many vacations as you want, right? And that's the most powerful thing about this, guys. And you should not even hesitate, right? Because when you jump into Commission Hero 2.0, you get access to everything we talked about, right? And you are going to have incredible success because of it, right? As long as you stick to it, as long as you process your payment today by jumping into Commission Hero 2.0, you get all the tools, everything you need, right? So remember, the best investment you make is in yourself, all right? So important you do that. Even for myself personally, I'm constantly investing in myself. I'm never complacent. I'm always pushing the envelope, and I suggest you do the same thing too, guys. And there's no better system than Inside Commission Hero 2.0. Also, for those of you that say, oh, well, Robbie, I'm really busy. I don't know if I have time to do this. I'm going to tell you right now, that's an excuse. That is not true. You have time, right? Everybody has time for the things they want to have time for, okay? Because I guarantee you right now, guys, if I were to go ahead, if you have an iPhone, for example, and if I were to go ahead and pull up your screen time on your iPhone, I probably would see that you've been on your phone for 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, right, in a single week, right? Just imagine if you stopped looking at your phone so much, right? You would have an extra 3, 4, 5 hours that you could work on this right here, right? Also, I mean, we've been on this training for a few hours now already, right? So that tells me you have some time, right? And I'm telling you right now, guys, if you do this and if you commit to this, you're going to be in such a better position in life, because then once you start this system, once you implement this system, now you're going to be able to watch Netflix if you want to watch Netflix, right? But you have to get started, guys, and get this going. You have time, right? Actually, this person I talked about earlier, Nick, let me actually pull up the slide right here. Nick, who did over 7 figures in the last year with this system, he has 12 kids, right? He's pretty busy. He had a full-time job when he started this, right? But here's the thing, he was able to make it happen, take action, didn't make excuses, right? He got up early, went to bed late, and just put in the work, okay? And he's reaping the benefits, and his family's reaping the benefits because of this, right? So if you have 2 kids or 3 kids or 4 kids, guys, remember, Nick had 12, and it has 12, and he's still able to make it happen. So you have time for the things that you want to have time for. So do me a favor, guys, jump in right now, click the link in the chat, jump into Commission Hero before time runs out, okay? And also, don't think about it, guys. Don't think about it. You have to make it happen, guys, right? As I mentioned before, thinking about it will never get you to the success that you want to have, right? Taking action will. Don't fall into the trap of tomorrow. Don't say, I'm going to think about it, because we both know what that means is you're just delaying and you're making an excuse, okay? And if you say you're going to think about it, guess what? You're not going to think about it. Life's going to get in the way, right? Things are going to happen, things are going to come up, and guess what? 30 days from now, you're going to be in the same place or even worse, right? Or you can just take action, get out of your way, jump into Commission Hero 2.0 right now, and have everything need to be successful. Everything need to be successful, right? And if nothing changes, nothing changes, right? Remember that, guys. If you want to be successful this year, and if you're serious about this, and I know you are because you're here on this training, otherwise, why are you on this training, right? Then you got to make a change, right? Don't fall into the trap of tomorrow, right? Don't try to be comfortable or complacent or take the easy way, right? Doing the easy things, right? Being comfortable, being complacent is what gets you to where you want to be in life, right? Hey, listen, I used to be a personal trainer, a gym owner. I would tell my clients, if you want to get in shape, you got to get uncomfortable. You can't be complacent, right? You can't do easy things. The hard work, getting out of your comfort zone, it gets you to where you want to be and gets you in shape. The same thing when it comes to an online business, guys. Doing the hard things, getting out of your comfort zone, taking action is what gets you to where you want to be, guys. So get out of your comfort zone, jump into Commission Hero right now, and I'm telling you right now, you will not regret it, right? Because if you take action, if you follow what we teach you, if you use the software and systems the way it's intended to, great things are going to happen to you, right? So important, guys. And for me, honestly and truly, like at the end of the day, you just have to take action. You have to jump in right now, right? So guys, what are you waiting for? Click the link you see here in the chat and on the screen. You get access to 3 payments of $9.97, full access, right? So even if you join for 3 payments, you get instant access to everything. You'll be ready to go. We'll start the masterclass. You'll be in good shape, right? Or you can save $500 and do the one-time payment, which we recommend, at the $24.97, guys. So get secure access right now. And we're also going to do something important here. And I want to kind of get things going. I really want to get you excited and started. So what we're going to do here, we're actually going to go ahead and start a timer, right? And so once that timer goes ahead and hits 0, then we're going to go ahead and shut down this opportunity for you guys. And I want you to make a decision, right? Because sometimes, you have to just stop thinking about it, right? You have to stop thinking and just do it, right? It's like you got to make it happen, okay? So what I'm also going to do here is we're going to do a couple bonuses, surprise bonuses, right? So, and the reason why, quite frankly, is because I want you to be successful. I want you to just take action and jump out and jump into this system right now and join Commission Hero 2.0. So here's what we're going to do, guys. Surprise bonus. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade you to lifetime access, right? You're going to get lifetime access to Commission Hero 2.0, right? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to give you eventually 12 months access, which is more than generous because just so you know, there is an ongoing cost for me to maintain the software, to upgrade the software, to pay my developers, to make this happen, to constantly, with my coaches, there's some cost to this, right? But what I want to do here, guys, I want to make it a complete no-brainer, right? And I'm going to go ahead and upgrade you to lifetime access to Commission Hero 2.0. So what that means is if we make updates inside of Commission Hero 2.0, if we make updates to the software inside of Commission Hero 2.0, you get it, right? So that could be, maybe a year from now we upgrade some stuff, right? Maybe, what if it's 5 years from now and we upgrade some stuff? Well, you don't have to pay again, right? You get access to everything. As long as you're a member of Commission Hero 2.0, you get access to the upgrades that we put inside of the Commission Hero 2.0 software, right? So that is a huge bonus, guys, and you can only get it before registration ends and we shut down the doors here by going to the link you see on your screen in the chat and getting started. So that's a surprise bonus, right? Another surprise bonus is I'm also going to throw in my free traffic training. So I'm so confident Commission Hero 2.0 will help you have mind-blowing success this year. I'm going to do something crazy as well. When you join, I'll give you my free traffic training. What that means is I'll show you how to get free traffic. So as we talked about, you don't have to pay for a landing page software. It's in there. You don't have to pay for the ads to be designed. They're in there. You don't have to pay for anything really besides a few domains. And now with this traffic training, you don't even pay for traffic when you want to get started, right? So literally you can start this business aside from the investment into Commission Hero 2.0, which by itself is a crazy deal. I should be charging way more for this. You get access and you don't have to even spend a dime or a dollar on ads, right? So huge bonus, guys. That only is going to last until the timer hits 0. Once the timer hits 0, it will not be available anymore. So take action, guys. Is that pretty good? Let me know in the chat. And also let me know in the chat as well if you are in. Just type in I'm in if you are in, or if you are in process, type in process. So important you guys get going, guys. And remember, time is going to pass anyways, right? A month is going to go by whether you join or not, right? 6 months, a year, 5 years is going to go by whether you join or not. The only difference is when you make the decision to join today, guess what's going to happen, right? You're now equipped with the training, the tools, the software, everything to be successful. So that way, 30 days from now, you're going to be in a better place. A year from now, much better place. 5 years from now, oh my gosh, I don't even know where you're going to be, right? It's pretty crazy to think about, right? And there's going to be people that aren't going to join, unfortunately, right? I hate to say that, but there might be some people that don't join, right? They might get in their own way, right? And then guess what happens? 30 days from now, they're in the same spot. A year from now, they're in the same spot, hoping and wishing and praying for success, right? When it's all in front of their face right here, guys. This opportunity is right here, right? All I have to do is say yes to the opportunity, jump in, join Commission Hero 2.0 by going to the link you see on your screen, the link in the chat, and getting started. And for those that don't think they deserve to be successful, you do. You deserve to be successful. You deserve to have everything you want in life. You deserve to have a life that's fulfilling, that is overwhelmingly successful, that everything that you want in terms of vacations and trips and experiences, that you can have it, right? There's no reason why you can't, okay? And one of the great things about Commission Hero 2.0 is it gives you the vehicle to have that happen, right? As I mentioned before, now for me, I'm able to wake up without an alarm clock. I'm able to do things I haven't done in the past or couldn't do in the past because I couldn't afford it. I've been able to take care of my family and my dad and my mom and everything like that because of this system, right? As a matter of fact, I was even able to purchase my dad a house here in Florida just a few months back and move him down here from Massachusetts so he could be closer to me, right? And that, trust me, if I had stayed doing the same old thing, I would never have been in that position to do what I did there, right? I mean, how crazy is that, right? Now, if you have any questions, let me know in the chat here. I know my team has been awesome answering questions as well. There's been a lot of questions coming in here, and my team's been doing a really good job on that. But some of the common questions I see people ask is, people are asking, what is the timeline to getting my first sale? Well, honestly and truly, that really depends on how fast you go through the program. We've had people do it in a couple weeks, or we've had some people do it in a couple days. But honestly and truly, the most important thing is to go through the program first, understand the concept, get the framework done, understand it, then take action, right? I'm a big believer that slow is fast. So that, you take your time going through stuff, don't rush, don't make silly mistakes, and you can have success with this, guys. So as I mentioned, make sure you take action by jumping into Commission Hero right now. And that's the most important thing, right? It's to jump in, get started, and that's gonna be very important. Another question is, someone says, I'm not very computer savvy. Can I do this? Yes, yes you can, right? Because I say that because I'm not computer savvy, right? There's been a lot of times where, I had to figure things out, and I mean, even trying to put together this presentation is tough for me as far as the slides and stuff, right? So if I can do this, guys, and figure this out, then you can absolutely do it too, right? You're never too old to learn this. You're never too young to do this, right? Obviously, if you're under 18, you got to ask for your parents' permission, of course. We have some people here asking that, which is awesome. It's so cool to see people that are so young. I wish I learned this when I was that young, but it's important you guys take action as well. People are asking about the PayPal credit. Yeah, so PayPal credit, what that means is when you go to the checkout page, you select PayPal. If you're in the US or there's a couple other countries you're able to do it, you can get started for no money down, basically. You get 6 months to pay it off, which is pretty cool. So that's really important to note there as well. Whether you do the 1Pay or the 3Pay, you get instant access either way. So make sure you guys jump into Commission Hero 2.0 right now. Everything we talked about, right? Once again, let's do a little recap here. Everything you need. Remember that once that timer hits 0, we are going to call it a day, right? So you get access to the 2.0 system, the automation software, the masterclass, the suite of tools, the offer vault, the rapid scale training. You get the money pages, the 8-figure personal ad library, the network, the memberships to Cometly and Spy Hero. You get so much more, guys, inside of here for one-time payment of $24.97 or 3-time payment of $9.97, guys. Instant discount on the 1Pay. Highly recommend you do that. That's what most people will do, right? Because you do save money in the long term. All right, so I can see some people inside the question box asking if they can see the software again. So let me actually, let me do that. Let me actually show you guys inside the software. Let me actually move from my slides back over to the software, Commission Hero 2.0 software right now. So guys, once again, as I mentioned earlier on today's training, with the software, you get access to everything we talk about when it comes to being successful. More importantly, the done-for-you aspect of Commission Hero 2.0 is so powerful, right? So make sure you guys are clicking that link in the chat to get started with Commission Hero 2.0. You don't want to miss this opportunity to get access to this software and training and everything that comes along with 2.0, right? So for example, you get access to the fan page content tool. So literally with just a couple clicks, the done for you aspect of this, right? I can search for content, any content I want to search for that I can post on my pages. I can search for images. I can go ahead and create images myself with the image editor tool. I can name my fan page right out here in just a couple clicks. I can create a profile picture, boom, in one click, done, right? I have a logo creator. I can create my logo in just a couple clicks as well. I can actually get from the ad tool everything I need, right? If I want done for you ads, I can just go ahead, select the category I want to promote, get the headlines, copy, and images, and much, much more, right? If I want to proofread my ads, I can do that here with this tool as well. I can get the interest, hidden interest. I can find emojis, ad scaling, and much, much more. Offers, huge aspect here, guys. Make sure you click the link in the chat to jump into Commission Hero right now because this is massive, right? Getting access to be able to have the featured offers. So the best offers we recommend you promote. Offer suggestions. So with just a couple clicks, you can actually go and find an offer that you want to promote, right? And so much more. The offer alerts. So if you want to get notified when offers are posted on email and in the Commission Hero 2.0 app, you can do that here as well. We have all the marketplaces, ClickBank. You can see which ones are new offers here so you can hop on those early before everybody else does. Now, people that are not in Commission Hero 2.0 don't have access to this amazing cutting edge software because they'll have to do it the old school way, going into the marketplace, trying to find that winning offer, right? Just hoping it works. They don't even know which ones are new offers. Whereas here in Commission Hero 2.0, you get access to the new offers right here in front of your face. You also can see which ones are trending up. Which, let's face it, guys, if an offer is trending up, you probably want to promote it, right? Or if it's trending down, you probably want to not promote it. And so you get all this information, which you would not get inside of just ClickBank itself. In MaxWeb, for example, another offer network, all the information here of AffWorks, you can see the top offers on this network, Perform CB, and much, much more. And remember, as part of Commission Hero 2.0, we give you that VIP network access, so you're automatically approved for these networks, which usually is a little bit tougher to get accepted into, right? We have the landing page software, the tracking tool, the accountability tool. So if you want to set your goals, you can set your goals here inside of the tool. You can want to do checklists, we have that as well. We also have the video editor software as well. So you can go ahead and edit any videos you want to do, which saves you time, energy, and effort. We have the ads manager tool, which I showed you before. You're able to go into the post scheduler and actually go ahead and set up your fan page post automatically to your fan page from the software, as well as running ads at the same time, right? You can select your accounts. You can literally create campaigns right here inside of the Commission Hero 2.0 software, which is huge, guys. So at the end of the day, if you're serious about being successful and you want to be able to have the best done for you software and training and accountability and everything you need, Commission Hero 2.0 is the way to go, right? So make sure you guys click the link in the chat to get started with Commission Hero 2.0 today. And then finally, guys, the last one here, obviously we have the landing page editor, which is huge, right? Having access to the landing page editor is massive, right? Being able to get those done for you, landing pages, everything you need for success is right here inside of the tool, right, inside the software. So I can literally go in and edit these done for you templates, right? These are all proven winners that have made a lot of money for me and my students. You get access to them by going to the link you see on your screen and the link that's in the chat there, guys, to jump into Commission Hero 2.0. And I can edit very easily all this software, these landing pages, right? It makes it so much easier to be successful here in Commission Hero 2.0 because a lot of the stuff that used to be manual work and harder to do is now so much easier with Commission Hero 2.0. So guys, what are you waiting for? Now is the perfect time to jump into Commission Hero 2.0. Click the link right now, jump in. Don't wait, don't put this off, guys. This is the perfect opportunity to have success this year. And with Commission Hero 2.0, as you can see, we've taken things next level. So what are you waiting for, guys? Click the link right now in the chat, jump into Commission Hero 2.0 right now. And let me actually hop over back to my slides and let's keep going here. As I mentioned before, guys, success is very simple with Commission Hero 2.0. Choose an offer, use the software, start making money, right? So guys, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and let me know right now, are you in? Remember, success is so simple with Commission Hero 2.0. All you have to do is choose that offer, use the amazing software, and learn how to make money with Commission Hero 2.0 and start making money, right? So guys, let me know once again, if you are in, just go ahead and type into the question box, in the chat box there, that you are in, right? As I mentioned before, right, we had the first 50 people already have claimed those fast action bonuses, but what I'm gonna do is, obviously, if you just joined today, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys those fast action bonuses, right? Because, and quite frankly, I wanna be fair because we have a lot of people on today's training and I wanna make sure that everybody gets taken care of because these bonuses are really gonna help accelerate your success, and I wanna make sure that you get taken care of right away with that. So let's see here, who else is also in? Looks like Mike is in, Allison is in, we got Seth is also in, Kimberly is in process. Awesome, Kim, glad to have you on board. Make sure you just go ahead and take your time. We've got your spot saved, so you're good to go. How is also in process. Pete is in. Who else is in here? Let me look at this. I'm just scrolling through here. Let's see. Steve, yeah, I already got you, Steve. You're good to go. I think we talked about that last time I did the roll call here. Raj, same thing, you are in as well. We got you marked down, perfect. Dave, Tatiana is also in. Jenny is in. Justin is in. Aman is in process. Mohammed is also in process. Great, Mohammed, welcome aboard. Excited to have you inside of Commission Hero 2.0. And guys, you can see there's a lot of people jumping in right now, so don't put this off, guys. Take action, make this the day that you make the decision to take action and make this year your best year ever, right? There's no reason why you can't have your best year ever and make it the year you finally have a successful online business, guys. Also, remember, guys, you can try and do this on your own. If you're like, you know what, I'm gonna figure this out on my own, good luck, you can do it, right? But chances are you probably will get discouraged, frustrated, spend way more money and way more time, and you might give up and probably quit, right? Because it's very hard to do this on your own, right? And my argument to you would be that if you haven't been able to have success on your own yet, why would you continue to do that? Why would you not just get a coach, join a proven system that can help you have success as well? So jump into Commission Hero right now. Don't do it on your own. There's no reason to, right? You have access to myself and my team to help you have success as well. And don't let fear stop you. If you are afraid, if you are scared, if you are uncomfortable, perfect. That's exactly how you should feel anytime you start something new. You should be a little bit afraid, a little bit scared, and a little bit intimidated, a little bit overwhelmed. Those are all feelings that you need to jump in and make it happen, right? I love the saying, feel the fear and do it anyways, right? Because trust me, anytime you've ever done something like, maybe you've gone to an amusement park and you go on the roller coaster and you're a little bit scared, right? But guess what? You still do it. And then afterwards, you're like, wow, I'm so glad I did that, right? I'm so glad I didn't let the fear stop you, right? Or maybe you're going to hike up this mountain, you're going to do a hike or something, and it's a big mountain, right? You're a little scared about it. Guess what? It's gonna be tough. It's not gonna be easy. You jump in and you do it. You hike up the mountain. You get to the top. You look back. You're like, oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't let my fear and complacency stop me from being successful, right? And that's what I want for you guys. So don't let fear stop you. Jump into Commission Hero 2.0 right now by going to the link you see on your screen. Now, there are 3 important things to remember as well, guys. So important thing number 1, right? Thursday is the last day. It's the last possible day to register and join Commission Hero 2.0, right? And the reason why is because on Thursday, we are going to shut down registration for good. Now, what I mean by that is exactly what I just said, right? You will no longer be able to register after Thursday for Commission Hero 2.0, which would be a shame, right? Because if you're really serious about being successful this year and having your best year ever and being part of a system that's responsible for helping ordinary people make over $87 million in the last couple of years online in sales, then your only opportunity is up until now through Thursday, okay? So you have to jump in and you have to take action, right? Do not put this off. Do not wait another second. Honestly, registration starts or ends on Thursday, but why would you wait till Thursday? You're here now, right? You've gone and you've stayed on with us during this Q&A, right? You've gotten your questions answered. Hopefully you have, right? And if you haven't gotten your questions answered, please, 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 do not suffer in silence. Don't be a wallflower. Post your questions in the chat so that myself and my team can make sure that you are good to go, right? So really important. Now, the reason why is because I'm only accepting a limited number of people in the Commission Hero 2.0. As you know, I go all in. That's why my students have success, right? The ones that take action. And I want to help you succeed as long as you take action. So that's really important. Important thing number 2, our first live masterclass is going to start in the coming weeks. So make sure you guys are ready to go. So that's why you have to jump in by clicking the link in the chat, the link you see on your screen, and getting into Commission Hero 2.0. And then number 3, I have no future plans, no near future plans to launch and open up Commission Hero 2.0 again, right? So if you're holding out hope that maybe I will open up in the future, don't, okay? There's no reason to wait when you guys are here right now, right? And here's what I would say, guys, is don't just think about it, right? Don't just think about it. So many people live life thinking about being successful or wanting to do something. Guys, you gotta just go. You gotta just take action. Stop thinking, start doing. You can't think your way to success, right? Action helps you be successful. Remember, action always alleviates anxiety. So if you're anxious about your situation right now, guess what? Action will alleviate that anxiety, not thinking. All right, thinking makes it worse, okay? I'll never forget, I have back when I was a personal trainer, I remember I had one of my clients, my personal training clients. He was a very successful business owner. And he was actually a McDonald's franchise owner, believe it or not. And he would say this to me, and it always stuck in my mind. And he would say, Robbie, think long, think wrong, right? And so I love that because that's what a lot of people do, right? They think a long time and they think and they think and they think and they think. And guess what happens? They don't do anything. Nothing gets done. If you think long, then you're thinking wrong, guys, because thinking is not going to get you where you want to be. Because let's face it, you've probably been thinking about wanting to be successful for years now online, but you haven't done anything about it and it hasn't gotten you to where you want to be. So maybe it's time to do something different and start doing. So I know it can be uncomfortable. I know it's not always an easy thing to make a change. I know it can be difficult, but guess what? It's worth it. It's absolutely worth it, all right? If you were to ask people like Lee or people like Chuck or Chad or all these people that have gone through this system and are having success, was it worth it, right? None of them felt comfortable starting it out. Nobody does, right? Anybody starting something new and it's kind of an adventure. It's different. There's some uncertainty, right? It's not a comfortable thing to do that, right? But it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it, guys, especially now. I mean, nowadays, the way the world is crazy. And so if you need to take control in your own hands, you really do, right? So, and the best thing about this system is it continues to work better and better than ever. And also, even in the middle of all the craziness in the past couple of years, this system has worked better than ever before because people are online more than ever before, right? And people are still buying stuff every single day, right? And that's why this works so well. So guys, don't put this off. Go ahead and click the link in the chat. Go to the link you see on your screen and get started right now with Commission Hero 2.0. So also guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up in the next few minutes here, but I wanna make sure we cover and announce the winners. As I mentioned earlier, we're gonna give away over $1,000 in prizes. So I'm actually gonna give $1,000 over to 10 lucky winners, right? So we're gonna do $100 for 10 lucky winners. So if you wanna win, right, make sure you go ahead and let me know in the chat if you wanna win $100. Or if you don't, then don't type in the chat. That's fine too, right? So let me know, guys, in the chat if you want to go ahead and make some money. And the great thing about it is if you can go ahead and use that money, then you can go ahead and then reinvest it into Commission Hero 2.0, right? That's what some people will do for sure. So let's take a look and see who's going to win here. Wow, all the comments are coming in pretty fast. Awesome. And just so you know, the way it's going to work, when I announce your name, my team will message you, right? So you'll get a message from my team. And if you are the winner, because a lot of you are, it's just your first name in here, so we'll actually message and reply to you if you're the winner, right? And then all you have to do, let us know your PayPal, and we'll send you $100, okay? Which will be pretty cool. So first off, let me see here who we got going on. I am going to go with Mike. Mike has won $100. Congratulations, Mike. Excited for you. And I think you also jumped into Commission Hero 2.0 as well. So congratulations, double congratulations. Honestly, I think you should be more excited about Commission Hero 2.0 than winning $100, because 2.0 is going to be what's going to help you make lots of hundreds of dollars. So that's going to be pretty cool. So congrats to Mike. Mike is the first winner. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Number 2 is going to be Jessica. Jessica S, it says here. So Jessica S, you are the winner of $100 as well. Congratulations, Jessica. Really, really excited for you. And this is why I love to do these, because I love helping people out. So at the end of the day, at least you get $100 and you're good to go. Let's see who we got here as well. Number 3 is going to be Gerald. Gerald is also the winner of $100. Congratulations, Gerald. Really excited for you as well. Let's see who else we got here. Number 4, let me see, just going through. Peggy. Peggy is also the winner as well. Congratulations, Peggy. Excited for you and winning that $100 as well. So what was that? Was that 4 people so far? I think it was, right? Awesome, 4 people. So we got 6 to go. But guys, also continue to let me know if you're in with Commission Hero 2.0, because we want to make sure my team gets you those fast action bonuses. And so my team is also, in addition to giving away the money today, I want to make sure that you're good to go and you are actually typing I'm in, right? So that way we are able to get you your bonuses, make sure you're good to go. So make sure you let me know if you're in as well, okay? Really important you do that, okay? Who else we got here? Number 5 is Deepak. Congratulations, Deepak, for winning that $100 bill coming your way. Awesome. We'll private message you there. We'll send you a message in the chat and get your information so you're good to go. Let's see who else we got here. Number 6, I think we got yep, I think we're at 6 so far. Let me see here. Just going through. I'm kind of scrolling here fast. I want to make sure I kind of randomize it. So let me see who else we got. Maddie. Maddie is also the winner. Congratulations, Maddie. Excited for you. And just so you know, that's M-A-T-T-Y, right? M-A-T-T-Y, Maddie, right? So excited to have a winner right there as well. Who else we got here? Let's see, Steve. Steve is also a winner. Congratulations, Steve. Excited for you. Excited for you and your success there in that $100 bill. I think Steve is also part of Commission Hero 2.0 now as well, which is amazing. So welcome aboard to the 2.0 family. Excited to have you in here at the same time. Number 8, let's see here. We got 3 more to go. Let me see, who else can we do here? Let me see. Judy. Judy is also the winner here. Congratulations, Judy. You just won $100. Woo, pretty cool, right? This is fun. This is fun giving away all this money. This is great. So let's see here. 2 more to go. Who's it going to be? 2 more to go. Let me see here. I'm just looking at all of the different names. Timothy. Timothy is the winner. Oh, there, that's number 9. So you get $100 as well. Really important that you guys do that. So one more. Do you think we'll do one more here? I promised you 10, so we're going to do 10 for sure. Let me see what we got here. Taking a look. Let's see. Oh man, this is tough. This is tough trying to find somebody here. I want to make sure I pick someone really, really random here. Let's see. Alejandro. $100 bill coming your way, brother. Excited for you and your success here. Alejandro, also, you jumped into Commission Hero 2.0, which is great. So excited for you as well. So congrats to those winners. You'll get a message. So make sure you guys stay on here and get a message from my team, and they'll make sure you're taken care of as well, right? So important you guys do that. Now, guys, make sure this is the time to do it. Remember, as I mentioned, Thursday is the last day to register, but don't wait until Thursday. What are you doing? Right? Don't wait, right? Take action, right? Why go another day without being successful and starting your journey, right? Start now. Because if you jump in now, guess what? That gives you 4 full days or 5 full days ahead of everybody else. So jump in, make it happen, guys, and take advantage, right? And so you get started for that one-time payment of $24.97 or the 3 payments of $9.97. Either way, instant access, guys. So the link there is on your screen. We'll post it in the chat once again. Make sure you guys jump into Commission Hero 2.0 right now. Make sure, one last call here. Make sure you jump into Commission Hero 2.0 by going to the link you see on your screen. That one-time payment of $24.97, 3 payments of $9.97, that's up to you. Don't let fear get in the way of your success. Remember, we start training next week, so you need to jump in. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up right now, guys. So thank you to everybody that's jumped into Commission Hero 2.0. There was a lot of people that jumped in today. I'm so grateful, so thankful. Thank you for putting your trust into me and the Commission Hero 2.0 system, because with 2.0, you have everything you need to be successful. It is light years ahead of anything we've released in the past, and I really, really think it's gonna help more people have success more quickly, which is awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, guys, but before we do, I want you to hear from some more people that have jumped into the system and are having incredible success with Commission Hero 2.0. So that's it for me. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.
And within 3 weeks, I'm making now $2,000 to $4,000 profit a day. And last week I made over $14,000. What I truly love about this business model is how I'm now able to make what I used to make in a week in a day, and what I used to make in a month in a week. And I'm now on my way to make what I used to make in the whole year in a single month. And I do recognize that a lot of people are going through some pretty difficult challenges at the moment. I share this with you to show what is possible when you surround yourself with a group that supports you. What truly stands out for me is how dedicated Robbie is to all the members of the group, no matter where you are in the process, and how his teachings are clear and simple, and when you follow them, you set yourself up for success.
Hey Robbie, just want to make this quick video to thank you and the crew and Commission Hero. Just had my biggest month yet online, and February is going to be even bigger. I'm having consistent $1,000 days, $2,000 days, $3,000, $4,000 days. As you can see, this is my week to date. Yeah, crazy numbers, man, and I owe it all to your course. The people there are great, so much help, so much support. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thanks again, man. Appreciate it. You changed my life.
I made money and lost it all. I actually got into $40,000 in debt. I joined your program. I think that was a challenge you did last year.
Yep.
Yeah, I was quite skeptical, to be honest. No offense. And fast forward today, I don't know how to start because it's been every single week that my revenue has been increasing. Yeah, so as you guys see, I started on December 21st, and 7 weeks later, I already built a 6-figure business.
Wow.
Yeah, my best day was on February 4th. I did 9,400.
Yeah.
And just as of today, it was like 12 noon. I took a screenshot. I already made $2,500.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. You know, $4,000 a day, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, all the way up to $10,000. $10,000. Yesterday you had another $10,000 day. Today you're doing pretty darn well today as well. It's still very early. Man, oh man, that's insane. Good for you, dude. So like, I mean, let me know, what are your thoughts like when you look at these numbers, Patrick? Like, I mean, because look at this. Like, you know, on the 21st, the week of the 21st, you only made $3,000. then you went to 3,000, then you went to 23,000, then to 53. I mean, dude, like what's going through your mind right now when you see those numbers?
Yeah, it's like sometimes you have to pinch yourself, right? Is it a dream, or are you awake? It's crazy. Push forward, live your dream. I mean, that's the dream. Like being financially independent. I mean, that's the ultimate goal here. Try to make the best out of it. No matter what, failures happen, setbacks happen. Push forward. It's gonna be worth it. I promise that.